Okay, we should be back live with better audio, hopefully. I'll have Zach log in and check here in a minute. You should have got the notification we were live again.
Yeah, but I'm sending a text.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll double check our audio again. Apparently, we had a long delay. So, yeah, in the meantime, going back to cutting this wing. So much fun. I didn't bring the Dremel to cut the. God damn you.
Your Dremel's sitting here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes! That makes it so much easier to trim these shock cutouts out. Yeah, they're in front of me. Do I need to cut the shock? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut them for this one.
For the 410. Am I cutting both wings the same way?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry about the delay, peoples. There we go. Cut it loose. Why is my phone Wi-Fi faster than yours? So, yeah, like I said,
Herka-durka.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. But what happens when they're drunk?
Have you seen the Weebles Wobbles? I'll fall down.
Yes, I've seen you fall down. All right, so now we get this wing cut out. I could be a dick and give him like a giant parachute for a wing. We'll cut it down to the wicker bill.
I'm sitting here.
You want the whole wicker? How are the other ones cut? Well, that one's retardedly high downforce and not a J Concepts wing, so comparing it to this is irrelevant. What's that one cut down to?
All the way down.
All the way down? So I feel better.
Do one all the way down and do one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, do one. Yeah, do one all the way down here, and then, well, I guess they go all the way down anyways.
Yeah, so they're. Well, you can cut up and around and leave the little wicker thing, but. Cutting wings.
Cutting wings.
The part of the racing hobby that is not the funnest, trimming and cutting bodies, which is why Zach has me doing it for him. Huh? Why is she mad at you?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not flying out there?
No, I asked her to send me the email
For the work?
for the plane ticket.
Oh, yeah.
So she said, yeah, hold on. She kind of did have it just maybe.
Over here, over there, over there. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Oh, yeah, I forgot what today is.
What? Jesus. Are you guys that easily amused at work?
Dude, come on. No, not those, these. Come on.
Zach, once you've seen them, I don't even know how to word this so I won't get demonetized. So, yeah, we got Zach's wing rough cut, and then here in a minute I'll finish it off with the Dremel. But essentially what's going to happen is we take the center flow piece, ream the two holes out, and when we're done, we have the high downforce multi-phased wing. Again, Zach easily amused like a child that just found porn on the internet.
Demonetized.
Will you check and see if this is working?
I'm busy.
That doesn't count as busy, bro. Maybe when you're here by yourself in the garage, but
I'm in the middle. Hold on.
that does not count as busy for this video.
Yeah, she sent it to me.
Wing number 2.
Don't you pull up on your phone?
Huh?
Don't you pull up on your phone?
I don't have the new one pulled up on my phone because I'm getting ready to send. I think I got to resend my Discord link, so which I will be doing momentarily. Thank you again for enjoying our quality form of redneck entertainment. I hope y'all just heard that because that was terrible. Oh my God. What did you eat?
Meatloaf.
Oh, dude.
Ain't that bad, is it?
Yeah, it's that bad. I wish I had smell-o-vision. It is that. Oh.
Jason's easily like.
Strike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
something.
That's not.
But yeah, Jay, I'm working on getting you a new link, so give me a few minutes and we'll get them sent out. So let's see here. Invite.
Really?
What?
I don't drink that.
It's my Dr. Pepper. Get your own Dr. Pepper. Minimize this right quick. Pop open the Discord box. What was that?
I'll be back.
New links are going out right now, so bear with me 1 minute, peoples. Yeah, I don't think it's my Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi connection. I think it's just my laptop. All right, let's see here. So we can paste that. Metal. Paste that. And paste that. What's that? There we go. This. Close this. All right, so everybody that wanted links should have new links to this Hangout now. Jay, talking to you. And we'll come down here.
Yo. You hear me? Or did I mute myself?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Apparently we're having an audio delay on YouTube, so
That's all right. Let's see here.
it's like watching an old dubbed over Chinese Western.
That's funny stuff. Gotta love when that happens.
Yeah, the audio comes through, but it doesn't match up with what we're saying, so it's awesome.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get my phone to use a different camera right now. I have two cameras. This phone has got three. It's got one facing me, and then two cameras facing at the back. One's for close up. One's for like 180-degree fisheye lens on it. But the damn thing won't use the 180. It uses the broken camera instead of the good one. I can't get it to use the other camera.
Right. Like I said, I got links sent back out as soon as I could send them out.
Hey, Metal.
Yeah.
The monkey with the wrench has made it to the room.
Yep. What's up?
What's going
Not
on, man?
much. Just doing a mostly normal hangout discussion. We were talking about you earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, trying to figure out how to pick you up so you can video this weekend.
And I've got all the Eagle Tree stuff for you guys too, Metal.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all coming out too. So yeah, Metal. If there's anybody in the Discord that wants the link that I missed, drop them your link. I gave your link more priority than anybody else's. Just because I had, I can't look at the YouTube on my phone while I'm streaming right now, but I had some people saying that we had a audio delay.
Let's see. I can go to the YouTube. Hold on a second. Yeah, I can watch it.
Okay.
You got 2 people in there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my windows are just a complete mess right now.
What's new?
So,
But yeah, like I said, we can still get the point across. You can see the wings, which is what I'm cutting out for the race cars right this second. Oh, Metal, you just joined the call. Give me a second. Can you see what's in the background behind me?
give me a second here. I'm at a completely different window right now.
I'm looking at you playing Minecraft again.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Oh, the huge ass plane.
Yep.
Nice.
Seeing as how people, when I got off the Jose show, were messaging me saying we were just going to use a small toy plane. I think that safely qualifies as not a small toy plane, or not small and definitely not a toy.
And if you can see my screen here, Metal, I will turn the camera on so you can see all the Eagle Tree Vector equipment I'm sending out.
Give me a second here.
Sure.
I'm making sure everything is up and functional. Okay, we do have unicorns.
Let's see here.
We do have unicorn points.
There we go. My camera's up and going. So I have to use a front-facing camera, so things might be a little backwards.
Kitty, thank you for jumping on my mouse.
It's all good.
Can you see it okay?
Nice.
So there's the fat
Yeah,
shark.
here, let me do
Yeah, share my screen.
I'm working on that. Well, you got to share your screen. I just got to okay it, but I can lock it on my screen just by clicking on you. So that's what should go to the YouTube feed. There we go.
Okay. So here we got the.
I wonder how many people are actually going to say, make comments about the fact that I'm playing Minecraft during all this.
So here's the
know.
antenna for it. All right. It's got a couple channels on the back too. This is, I forgot what this part does. I think this is to the transmitter. It's all the information that'll come from the vector through here.
Yeah.
Display down to your headset. Here's your little GPS tracker. This thing, it's magnetic as well. GPS plus magnetic compass. And it does have the, I don't know if you can see it. There's the bus plugs to it. Go from.
Yep.
Hello, Kitty.
On-screen display. So it'll still tell you what's, it does like it'll project like an artificial horizon on the video, on the camera. It'll show your speed, your altitude, your direction, your travel. It does have return home function, so if it does go out of range, when it loses contact, when this loses contact with your transmitter, the aircraft will turn around automatically and come back to you. And
yes, it is an amazing system to use.
it is cool as hell. This one might have a lot more options than that other one you guys were messing with a while back.
Yes, it does.
So I'm gonna camera off.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jay. As soon as we're done with it, we'll get it shipped back out to you. Probably take me a week or two. But by the time we get it here and get it set up in plane and get the experiment performed and get it mailed back to you, probably 1 or 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Yeah,
if the weather cooperates, I plan to do this sometime next week.
Nice. That'll be cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Just so if anybody's got any questions, put my camera back on again. There's the box that's going to be coming to you. And in the box we go with everything. It's a pretty tough system, so you don't have to worry about it getting jostled around too bad.
No,
It can take a beating.
it's very durable.
There we go.
Awesome.
Oh.
And I already found their secondary software for the laptop playing around earlier.
There you go, man. Now all I got to do is pop your address on there, and I'll send it out to you tomorrow.
Awesome. Appreciate it again, Jay. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's not a problem, dude. I don't mind helping out, especially when it comes to RC aviation stuff. I love that stuff.
So yeah, like I said, and oh, dude, we have other stuff in the shed too that we're going to be putting together.
Ooh.
There's a P-40 Warhawk painted in French military colors that's bigger than this Cap 232 is.
Oh, wow. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it's out there. It needs all new electronics, servos, and everything put in it, but the airframe's solid.
Oh, shit.
It actually might be for sale. I may sell this cap after this experiment. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like the bird, but it'd be a bitch to ship because the wing doesn't break down.
Really?
Yeah, it's a one-piece wing.
Oh, okay.
One of the reasons I'm using it for this particular experiment is because by the time we strap a 2-liter full of liquids between the landing gear, it's got to be able to handle a fairly substantial G-load when I pull out of this dive.
Well, given the size of that thing, man, that thing's huge. It shouldn't have any problem at all.
No, again, that's why I went with a large plane.
That'll be freaking cool, man. Looking forward to seeing that.
Oh, it'll be fun. Like I said, and to me, for what I normally fly for myself, this is still a small plane.
Oh, wow.
Like this is only, let's see.
Back up here. There we go. I go back to the YouTube videos. Only got one person in there right now.
Back to my screen. And that's only a Sato 120 on the nose of this, or Evolution 120.
Okay, so we got one person in the chat that's asking how much does a plane like that in the garage weigh?
How much does a plane weigh? All up weight on this aircraft with the wing on it is 15 pounds.
Damn it, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, Heather Ford in the chat was asking how much that thing clocks in as far as weight goes.
15 pounds.
15 pounds?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
15 pounds all up. It's all balsa and light plywood, so it doesn't weigh anything, really. Well, actually, I just set it back over there. But if I invert it, you can actually see how the aircraft's built. When we get the Eagle Tree system here, I'm going to do a whole nother video on installing it, so we'll be all inside the aircraft and the wings and everything else.
There you go.
Because they're going to be running the wiring for my cameras that I'm going to mount on the wings pointing at the landing gear. So the current plan for this is
Sorry, my neighbors are dealing with a dog that's barking.
we're going to mount our container between the landing gear on the bottom of the wing. So figured it's the best place to do it that will have the least effect on the center of gravity on this big thing.
Nice.
It don't weigh much at all.
That's a nice looking plane, man. I like that one a lot. Like I said, it looks a lot like the Extra 300S.
The Extra 300S is actually, so this would have been, it's a scale plane. In the real world, it would have been a competitive aerobatics plane in the late 80s through the mid 90s before the Extras really came out. And it's what everybody was using for aerobatics demonstrations at real air shows. And then the Extra company stepped the game up and took the best of the cap design and something else. You got food. Fat kid.
What? I wrote salsa.
So, yeah.
Wrecked brownies.
So the Extras, if you put this next to Extra, there's not a lot of difference between them besides the surface area of the elevator surfaces. Got brownies too.
Just said that.
So the wings are roughly the same shape.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, I think this one has more taper to the wings than the extra does. It's not much difference. These look really good. But we have the giant P40 out there, and it would work too, but I don't have a motor package for that thing yet.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
But 120 is not big enough for that bird.
It is.
No, John. So yeah, it's the P40 is roughly the same size, but it weighs what, 20 pounds with the retracts in it.
I don't know. And I know the bottle won't fit underneath the retracts.
No.
It's too low to the ground.
Somebody modified the landing gear on the P40 so they're only like 2 inches tall.
No. Oh, God, I gotta
You're digging in the brownies over here.
But we don't have the lovely paved runways like you have out there, bro. So we got modified stuff that'll take off grass without nosing over.
Yeah, I understand that.
If you scaled it up, it'd be like trying to take off out of a freaking cornfield.
Yeah, that's true. It would be. Yeah, it was just a matter of luck that we have something like that out here. I had no idea. My brother and I, we discovered that airfield by complete accident. Just rolling around in the desert one day, and we're like, "Ooh, this is cool." We went back to the house and grabbed the remote control airplane and went out and tried it out, and it is pretty nice.
But yeah, like I said, it's I got the live chat up now. So.
Oh, you got it up now?
But yeah, it'll be fun. Like I said, this plane should fly. I know it'll fly amazingly well. I don't think strapping the 2-liter underneath the wing is going to be that detrimental to the aerodynamics of the way the aircraft should fly. I mean, it should still fly nice and solid and stable.
Cool.
I had thought about mounting it inside the fuselage because there is room, but it'd be so far behind the center of gravity that bad things would happen. Or I'd have to add a ton of lead to the nose, and I really don't want to add weight to the airframe.
Right. Well, luckily with that gas-driven engine, you'll be able to pull some decent weight with it.
Oh yeah, like I said, it should pull. Somebody ripping down the road.
That's not me.
But it should definitely pull the airframe around quite nicely. That's the first thing we're going to do to it is before we actually strap the container below it with our liquids and hang the cameras off of it, I'm going to get it out and get some video of us actually flying it and putting it through its paces and pulling off all kinds of aerobatics with it. So it should be fun.
Yeah, but Metal's got to be in the goggles.
Yeah. Oh, Metal. He's not here right now. Dude, Jay, were you here when we were talking about what we were going to do to Metal?
No, I didn't. I wasn't.
We did it off camera.
Yeah, we did do it off camera. So we have an awesome set of Fat Shark goggles here. We're going to mount a camera in the cockpit on this thing and set them in a lawn chair and just start whipping this thing all over the sky. Flat spins, loops, stall spins, blenders, and see if we can make him puke in the lawn chair.
Maybe I eat these brownies.
There you go. Yeah, with the Fat Shark antenna, I'm sending you that Fat Shark antenna as well. So I don't know. Do you already have one as well?
Yeah, we have some FPV stuff here. The only thing we didn't really have was telemetry. And Zach says we don't have a spare transmitter antenna right now.
Well, you're getting something that's what I'm sending you. We'll give you telemetry.
Yeah, that was what we were looking for.
Yeah. You said it was costing that was starting to run around $1,500 for that kind of a setup?
For the entire setup, yeah. People don't want to come off of them that have them.
Gotcha. Yeah, this setup right here, I think in total ran me about $800 after taxes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, here's our goggles.
I have the same set. It's in the garage.
There you go. Everybody needs a whoop.
Whoop.
Whoop, whop.
That's not a whoop. This is a whoop.
Yeah, there's a whoop.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Miniature racing. They race these at the bar down the road from here.
That's funny.
No, they don't race these. They don't race those. They race
Oh, they're
these.
racing the bigger ones down there?
Yeah, hang on. Here's that.
That's great, man. That is really cool.
Dude, we got all kinds of toys. If it's fast and radio controlled, we probably have it.
My first remote control after the one I crashed when I was a kid, I had picked up an RC helicopter, and it took me a long time to learn how to fly the damn thing.
There you go, Jay. That's
Yes,
an all-out race drone right there.
That's what I want. That's what I see people flying in my park behind my house.
You want me to hear out arm it real quick?
If I get hit by a prop, bro,
You won't because it's not hooked up to anything.
you have it playing the Imperial March when you fire your motor up? Really?
That's
And
funny.
you call me a nerd.
Yeah, because bad things are probably about to happen.
So like,
With you flying that thing, it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, if you're looking for any other planes, bro, we have a ton of airframes for sale right now.
really?
Yeah.
Nice. I mainly need
Got
to get, I need to get a new fuselage and well, basically I need to get a whole new airplane. My apprentice got beat to hell when I moved.
we don't have any trainers laying around anywhere, dude.
No.
No.
You crashed the only trainer we had.
The Icon is not a trainer.
You want to say this? Make me mad. I can just do this.
Well,
All his FPV gear fits in the backpack.
I've gained the experience teaching myself how to fly the airplane with the apprentice. Started out with a 25% lock, then went to 50%, and then opened it up later on. So I fly it pretty normally like anybody else would. I just
So
like
yeah,
the
like,
airplane.
it's the S-15 is not a bad plane. I think that we don't have any trainer stuff. We've got all stuff like
You want me to go pull the damn P40 out?
yeah, grab the P40.
Where's the keys?
You had the keys. Quit messing with my camera, dude. If you burn my camera sensor out with the laser, I'm going to shoot you.
It's not a laser.
No, it's an LED. I thought he had a laser pen pointed at my camera. And this is why people tune into us, is to watch us act like idiots.
That's funny. With the vector system, even after you're done with the experiment, you can play around with it for a couple more weeks if you'd like. It's like I said, it's going to be a while before I get my plane repaired.
Yeah, like I say, that's all on you, bro. Like we'll play with it. Will you stop? Jerk.
Minor delay there.
When I move too fast, it does. I've got some other stuff running in the background on the laptop that we're downloading for speed control stuff.
Okay.
Go grab it.
Hang on, I gotta get my freaking thing.
No, you got to fill your e-cig up, yuppie. Yeah, you know what's nice about these? I don't have to fill it up. I just got to, what
Yeah,
out.
you know what sucks about those? You smell it afterwards.
And
Especially when I'm at
wait a minute. You're talking about smell. Where's the gold stuff? Yeah. He's talking about smell in the garage, yet we use this in here. This is tire grip. Acetone, WD-40, and Simple Green
Actually,
mixed
look,
together.
look, it's all freaking separated.
Yeah, there's our density column right there.
I've returned.
There's our density column right there. Dude, this stuff is more flammable than avgas. I don't know how to use that.
Should you be smoking near it?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's mostly a sealed container.
No, it's not. Half of them leak. Half of them are.
Oh yeah, see how quickly that separates back out.
God.
So what should happen?
Tire
God,
sauce.
it's what we call tire sauce. So let's see if I can get that in there. It's a secret blend of a bunch of stuff to make rubber tires softer so they grip a clay racetrack better. But essentially, the base components are WD-40, Simple Green, and acetone.
Oh wow, nice.
It'll take.
Hang on a second here. I'm making some coffee.
Yep.
Hey, Jaden. Yeah, actually, go ahead and let them back in before they're howling. Pisses off the neighbors. I need my coffee, man. I've only been awake for like an hour or two.
Everybody needs coffee, Jay. So, Metal, are you back listening?
Yeah, I'm back here.
So off camera earlier, me and Zach have something we're going to do that involves you.
Should I be worried?
Yes.
Yes.
Gonna go on a
Yeah,
homemade vomit
so-
counter.
Jay's getting coffee. So. As the rest of it comes out from behind my head. Yeah.
Let's see. So, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I got two different kinds of gourmet coffee here. I got Kentucky maple bourbon coffee or butter pecan coffee. Which one should I go with?
Death Wish coffee.
The
That's all we drink around here. It's like cocaine in a black liquid cup.
Well, the one coffee my wife picked up for me was Kentucky maple bourbon.
That sounds really good. Can you see our screen right now?
Yeah, a little bit. I got you sitting on a shelf, but yeah, I can see it.
So,
Yeah, once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be reaching out to Deathwish Coffee and seeing if they can sponsor us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my dad.
there you go, Jay. This
Oh,
one's big
nice.
enough to even fit on screen.
Yeah, I like that one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring the wing because the wing's taller than I am. So.
Yeah, the wing. It's a bigger aircraft than the Cap 232, but it's not rated to handle the kind of G loads that the 232 is capable of.
Yeah, he's already crashed one plane. Having broken.
Dick.
They couldn't even see us staring at each other.
Right? They see me looking off camera, glaring. So yeah, the bottle of yellow tire dope makes our rubber tires do this.
That'll be
For
cool.
track. Throw that back in the pile.
My daughter's now awake.
It's all good. So, Metal, we are going to take the
Oh,
fat.
here, I'll break it too.
Yeah.
Hey, Metal.
Yeah?
How motion sick do you get? How much do you get motion sickness at all?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set you in the lawn chair with a bucket in front of you. Gonna
bucket.
put you on the goggles. Crash is gonna take that airplane up, the one in the chair, up as high as he can go. And he's gonna do a flat spin into a blender.
And I'm going to have the goggles on.
Yep.
Yep, and
With
I'm gonna make sure they're gonna stay on your head too.
With a full-on cockpit view.
Yep.
Is there matching audio with it?
Well, actually,
Yes, there will
if
be.
we have the filter set up in it, there will be audio.
Not so much.
Yeah, what I'm sending you does have audio output on it, so it will pick up sound.
Okay, if you're going to do that, I want Skull Candy headphones for the audio.
Dude, you are so demanding.
They're 15 bucks.
So
At Walmart,
needy. Would
yeah.
you like your Starbucks Frappuccino with that too?
You? That just sounds disgusting.
Jay beat me to it. No, he's gonna get Dunkin' Donuts and be happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Screw
dude,
that.
I
Give me
wish you could make it out here.
Give me
Yeah, I
Deathwish
wish you could
Coffee.
make it out here June 7th, 8th, and 9th. You would love it.
Oh man. Wait, let's see. The nearest Dunkin' Donuts for coffee for me is like 30 miles away.
Oh Jesus.
Only got one.
Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to email, see if I can reach out to Deathwish Coffee, see if they can sponsor us for YouTube.
That would be awesome because they're pretty much why I'm alive during some of these streams.
Deathwish coffee. We got that out here too. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. So
I mean, yeah, during the live stream, we do have one of the requirements is we'd actually have to quite literally do a blatant product placement style of.
if they send me coffee or money, I have no issue with that. I'll whore myself out for product placement.
Slap one of their stickers on your airplane.
Yeah. Dude, so did you have you guys seen what Randy Flat Earth is doing?
No, what's he doing now?
He started a GoFundMe to acquire the money to get a Mavic Pro 2 from DJI.
Did anybody ever tell him to just go get a job?
It's like I sit here and I saw that and I'm like, so we're performing this whole experiment with stuff we have laying around and not asking anybody for anything. I mean, more than happy. The link's in the YouTube chat if you want to help us out with covering fuel costs and whatnot, but we're not asking for it.
Yeah, I straight up volunteered my vector system to you. You didn't even ask me for that. I was like, oh, hey, I got one of those. I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, like I said, he's on there. He's it's his GoFundMe's been up for 7 days, and it's already halfway to his goal.
Wow.
Like
That's amazing.
I messaged Zach earlier. I'm like, should we set up a GoFundMe for the RC race team and see what happens?
No. I fund the damn race team.
He does. He drug me back into it. I didn't have the equipment or car, and the next thing I know, he's like, "You're racing short course this weekend." How am I doing that? He's like, here's your truck.
That's a trip.
Dude, did you see what Metal donated Nightbot to say now? It says, hashtag donate. Our monkey with a hammer needs more bananas. Help support his addiction and our channel. We are quite thankful.
Oh,
It's awesome, Metal. You did a good job.
There's a lot more commands that I haven't exposed yet. People can try and find them out.
Oh man, I was not paying attention to the chat here. Heather was asking about. She's saying her daughter wanted one of those things, and that's there worth the money.
The race drones, if you don't know what you're doing with them, you'll destroy it in about 2.2 seconds. The camera drones, any of the stuff from DJI is worth the money. It will fly itself.
Crash
Yeah,
just
those
doesn't
things
like the racing drones because like FPV goggles.
Yeah, I don't like. I have vertigo issues when I use the FPV goggles. So,
and apparently, CyberGal is our top chatter.
Where is she?
Woohoo!
Hey, it's NANA. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, NANA? Thanks for joining us. How was the Fight to Flat Earth and Team Skeptics? Science and satire show.
Can somebody just do exclamation point flat?
Exclamation point flat. Play around with our chat bot while he's programming it right quick. Why not? Because that's just what this stream's about. Exclamation point.
I forgot what stream it was. There was a stream a while back that was on 24/7, but it got taken down. And they had their Nightbot set up where you just exclamation point weather and then whatever city you're in, and it'll give you the weather. It's kind of cool.
Really? Every Nightbot, everyone knows the world isn't flat. It's a cube. Get it right.
No, it's a 6-sided die, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons with the Earth, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we needed a servo horn, so look at my poor demonic freaking zombie apocalypse truck. It's all got like floppy steering at the moment.
Hang on, let me go back to it. I was looking at the chat. I got the video chat pause on the chat.
No.
So, is Zach around? Is he in the...
Yeah.
Have him do exclamation point Zach. Have him do it. Not you, not anybody else.
He's logging into it right now.
He has
You were bored, weren't you?
We're giving away.
So NANA. So
Wait, how do you spell Zach? Z-A-C-K?
Yeah.
ZACK, right?
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You were over there, so you missed it. So for our experiment that we're going to be doing,
NA, no. Shame on you.
there's the aircraft we'll be using to perform our density column experiment next week.
It's a beast of an airplane.
What's it say?
Yeah, I was listening to who was I listening to last night when I was at work? I put on somebody's I think it was Team Skeptic. It was this idiot was 10 stupid reasons to be a flat earther or whatever it was. It was a new video. And like one of the things, because I'm a pilot as well, it drives me insane is when they decide to use the word angle of attack for nothing. It has nothing to do with what they're talking about. They're like, oh, it's the angle of attack says this and that. It's like, no, the angle of attack is the direction of the airflow over the wing.
Yeah, it's a direct description of the difference between the thrust line and the angle of the wing in straight level flight.
Yeah,
My
if you
ball.
get
You guys are having too much fun with Nightbot.
I want to see those kind of
hey, where's my wrench, man?
Wait, where's my wrench?
Oh, hold on. Metal, give Jimmy or Cruising with Jay a wrench.
Okay,
might be
let me
able to
switch
do it.
account. It's easier if you do it.
Yep, there we go. Jay should now have a wrench. Should I give Zach a wrench? What can we do with Zach? Put user in timeout. It'll go away in 300 seconds.
Poor Brian.
Oh, dude. So on the Discord, we have a room for flat earthers that want to be jerks that they can't do anything in. We forgot we put Zach in there when we were testing it, and he was pissed because he couldn't comment or do anything.
Oh, man.
You eating this?
Huh?
You gonna eat any of this?
No, go ahead. I ate before I got here. But yeah, it should be an awesome experiment. If nothing else, we're going to be really demonstrating my flight capabilities with the CAP 232. Aerobatics is my thing. Zach
And
just
this
like
is the last this is the last command I'm going to give away for free. Everybody else has to figure out the rest of them.
Okay,
I don't even
what
know
is
what the hell is going on here.
I'll give you a cigarette for each one you give me.
He'll just keep programming them. You'll owe him like 2 cartons.
Ooh, exclamation mark Autobot.
Ooh, my coffee should be ready. Kentucky bourbon coffee. This is going to be good.
Did it work?
Autobot,
Yes.
roll out. Yes.
That's an awesome one. For those of you that don't know, I am a complete Transformers nerd. So
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Hey, Jaden. Thank you guys for the coffee cup. I like it.
NA is going to sit there and try and figure all of them out. So yeah, Jay, if you're ever interested, bro, we got what are we going to the P4?
Damn it! I can't do nothing. You timed me out.
We're going to be the P40 will probably be for sale after I complete it, get it put together. I don't know if I'm going to sell the CAP 232 yet. We have an old Horizon Perfect Trainer Mustang in the garage. That's about the closest thing to a trainer aircraft we have. I forgot we had that laying around out there.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of fun with those trainer planes. They're just easily modifiable.
The trainer Mustang is a build-up balsa plane. It's kind of a sport scale Mustang, so the outline looks a lot like a P-51, but the airfoil is much different than it would be on a Warbird. That flies much nicer.
Gotcha. I got to get myself a new controller. My DX9 got stolen out of my garage last year.
Oh yeah. You said you ordered a DX9, right?
I had one. I had a DX9. It was stolen from me though last year.
What's yours? A 9 or a 12? 8.
It's. Let's see here. I have a picture of it. Hold on a second. I'll show you what I had. What I had and then what I upgraded to. Give me a minute. I've got to find it.
You are an old man. Yeah, there's Zach's AE.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trading in for a 12i.
Ooh. Where the hell's it go? I have to scroll through some photos on my Facebook to find a picture of that controller that I had. Give me just a minute.
Yes, I do.
I'm surprised you guys didn't go with the obvious 2 other ones.
Well, I went with metal, and of course it didn't work.
No, not that one. After what's obvious to go with Autobot?
Decepticons.
Hold on.
He's working on it because I can't do nothing.
I put Zach
over
inside the house
See,
just to
even
make
Zach-
sure that function worked. Decepticons attack. NA is just bored and typing in anything he think might be a command.
I tried. I couldn't do it. I would be too if I wasn't timed out over here.
There we go.
Is it sad that we were this easily amused and there's still 4 people fucking around in chat?
Just waiting for a flurfer to jump in and say hi.
I mean, you got Jimmy in here.
Jimmy was in the chat. I know he was watching the awesome Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Ha, found another one. Transformers.
Transformers.
Oh, we are such nerds.
I have to fix that.
I have to go to general in order to post this picture. So hold on a second.
There we go.
Ah, found it. There you go. So it was I went from the DX5 to the DX9.
Yeah, DX9 is one step above what Zach has. He has the DX8E. It's a good radio. I'm just not a huge Spectrum fan.
Spectrum for flying, photographer racing.
Yeah, so y'all saw my Fataba last night.
Yeah.
There's Zach's.
Yeah, mine's up on the Discord if you guys wanted to see it. Whoa, that thing's crazy looking.
Yeah, that's just a race radio.
It's very comfortable too.
Just very low latency, I take it.
Yeah.
Barely any.
Huh?
Barely any.
Latency on this is like 0.05 milliseconds.
Yeah, that's like my DX9. It's like 0.0503 somewhere in there. It's real low. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's well, Radical the Unhallowed Knight was in here, and we were talking about my issues with FPV. Isn't the controller feedback? It's the slight extra added delay you get through the video feed on the goggles.
What do you mean you get a delay? I don't get a delay.
I have with every setup I've tried.
No, I never get a delay.
Well, your batteries were dead the last time we tried me with that.
The
Yeah, but I was thinking a big one either.
the Fat Shark antenna that I'm sending with the Vector, it's 5.7 gigahertz. There's like no latency between video and reception. It is quick.
Oh, that would be nice. Like, we were playing around with his, and the little wops just don't have the range. Whoops, wops, potato, gravity, a downward accelerating force. They're all the same thing.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's a command in our chat.
Oh, well.
that antenna, that Fat Shark antenna that's coming with the Vector's got about an 8-mile range on it. So you're really gonna like that one.
Wait a minute. I can actually. Let's see. Which one?
Which one? What?
This is a command that you did?
What me?
That I did?
Yeah.
I did exclamation point flurf.
Exclamation point.
Oh my god, I gotta go back and look at that.
Droppity. It's floppity on this channel. Hey, what's up, Jose? Just jumped
How you
into the
doing,
chat.
Jose?
It was amazing being on there. We're just kind of goofing off in the garage right now, Jose.
Yeah, it's probably an RC video.
Somebody try exclamation point idiot.
Okay.
Better not have my name attached to it, Metal.
We're just kind of playing around getting our chat bot and stuff set up.
Oh, it's been set up. I'm just adding commands as I feel like it.
Invalid variable is an idiot.
Is it supposed to put the person's name in there?
Hey, Metal, if you want, you can drop, or if he wants one, you can, on our Discord, you can drop Jose the new link since I had to restart this stream to the Hangout.
Okay.
If he wants one, he's more than welcome to be on here.
How's your day going, Jose? You having a good day, man?
Okay. Jose, say something in general.
On the oh, you don't have him on the Discord?
I'm doing
on our
multiple
channel.
things.
Oh, I can drop him a new link.
Say I'll come in a few minutes.
Okay. It'll come in for a few minutes. Yeah, we're working on getting you that link, Jose. I had some tech issues and had to resend them out, and I kind of missed some people when I was updating.
There we
things,
go.
so we're-
Somebody else try idiot exclamation point idiot.
Metal, can you drop Jose a link to the Hangout on Discord?
Let's see. Did he say something in general?
He just said
he's just off to the side chat. I moved him to I moved him around on the Discord. He's on there.
Okay, give me a moment here. Let me.
What'd you hand me the 410 for?
That's what it's supposed to be about, not first.
Yeah. No minimal flirting tonight, I guess. Maybe.
Let's see.
We know how quickly these discussions will devolve.
There you go.
Yeah, Jose, you should have a new link on Discord.
And I say something in general.
Okay, somebody do exclamation point idiot. Let's make sure I got the programming right on it.
All right, I'll do it. I'll take the hit if it makes me that.
I can't type nothing.
You're still in timeout?
Fuck yeah, 300 seconds, dude. How long is that?
5 minutes.
It's been 5 minutes.
You couldn't do the math on that, and you race on the weekends with me?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
But yeah.
I went to the good school for Bayonetta.
So just to give you an idea, see, this is my nice, neat wiring job. Do we have anything around here you wired? Oh, it's because I've already rewired everything that Zach had wired. See, a nice, pretty, neat, organized electronics.
We'll see the crawler.
Hey, what's going on, Jose?
All good. I made it.
Evening,
Yeah, like I
Jose.
said, we're just kind of hanging out in the garage tonight, getting stuff ready to go racing for this weekend.
Cool. I was busy around. I was browsing around the YouTube and I saw you guys were live. I said, yeah, let me jump in.
Yeah, like I said, since you didn't see it earlier, let me go grab it.
You can see the diagram.
Yeah, so that's another reference.
Hey,
That's
full
the program I'll be
and
using for
cruising.
my
What's up, guys?
demonstration.
Nice. That's awesome toy. Hell yeah.
Oh, we have several of these around here, but
I didn't know where.
some people said I was just going to be using a small foam toy. It's not small and it's not a toy.
Oh, that's a machine, man. That's awesome.
You could fly an infant around in it.
Damn. I can see you. You enjoy that, huh? You like the toys. Big boy toys.
Oh,
Yeah. The go-kart.
Oh yeah, you want to see big boy toys? Oh, dude.
I'm gonna put her in the little seat right there. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Jimmy.
Big boy toy, Jose.
Oh, look at them wheels. Hell yeah.
What's going up, everybody?
Not much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jimmy. That the big car runs on a modified chainsaw engine. So
Really. And
Okay,
you
so-
put this stuff together, I mean, yourself. Like you rip it
well,
apart.
we buy.
maybe.
We don't have any kits laying around. So what we buy is the kit, and then we have to put all the parts together to build the entire car and take it to the racetrack.
Are you like, do you do like mechanic, like car mechanic, like big engines, you know, big
Yeah.
cars or whatever?
Yep. Cars,
Yeah, my car.
Sweet. That's my worst. That's my worst skill. Mechanics and cars, bro. I'm horrible at that. Awful.
Damn cat.
So, like, if you go back through my old videos, Jose, we did like 12 hours worth of live streaming on building this entire truck.
Yeah, that's tedious, man. I bet it looks like.
It's very particular on setting them up, and we race to win championships and trophies. Like, yeah, over on the wall. Bring your Summerfest trophy over here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys
Man,
say
the
you're
tip-
what in like Illinois neighborhood, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. I heard?
Yep.
Ah, cool.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Championship right here, point series.
Yeah, but those trophies that dude printed look cheesy.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, we're just having fun tonight, setting up the our chat bot for YouTube and just kind of having a. This is more or less what I do on my channel before flat earthers kind of really antagonize me and made me angry. So
Okay, Crash. I'm going to send you a list of commands. You cannot enter them yourself. You cannot show Zach, but you gotta convince people in chat to do them without telling them exactly what the command is.
oh, that'll be fun. Do we have to do them all tonight, or can I like stretch that out over a few days? Because I'll
There's
drop
only-
hints everywhere.
There's 13 of them for tonight.
13 for tonight. But yeah, like I said, it was awesome being able to talk to Bob about the experiment we're going to do today. That was
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I really want to push it. I want more people to check this out for real. I'm gonna moving forward from tomorrow when I schedule my show for tomorrow. I'm gonna add you if you don't mind. I'll add your name in the description box in my videos. I'll tell people to come and check you out. That you're doing this stuff. I really like it. I want more people to watch.
I'm an RC aviation enthusiast as well, so I only have like a video or two up as far as those goes, but I've got like 90 videos, I think.
Yeah, Jay donated the for our experiment. He donated me the $2,000 telemetry system that we needed to record and live feed all of the data on the aircraft.
Yeah,
That's
Jay.
great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I can do my little bit of my little help that I can do. I can push this channel for more eyes to see. For more people to see what you're doing.
That'll be cool.
I
It's
appreciate
what I can do.
My biggest thing with the flat earthers is they want proof, but they don't want to try to do anything on their own.
Flirt.
Like,
No,
Yeah,
they're like,
and then they get
you
mad.
gotta hold their hand.
Yeah, and then they get mad at somebody like me because I'm going to go do this on my own and want to question everything about it. I've admitted that I'm not a scientist. I'm just an auto mechanic that has some toys capable of doing this stuff.
And I'm a pilot that relies on gravity, and I'm a truck driver, and I rely on gravity to do my job legally.
Spurs
Yeah,
this
that's
morning. What force is your independent variable? Me and Bob both at about the same time. The downward acceleration of 9.8
Okay.
meters per second squared.
First
Call it what
was
I shall add that command.
Call it what you want. When we dive this aircraft at that speed, the density column will no longer be organized and mixed together. Just like what I was told was CGI on the Vomit Comet experiment, doing the same thing.
Well, dude, look at our crap sitting right there.
Yeah, like here's a density column with just stuff I have laying around the garage. Hard
he
to
was
see
on a
that.
roll. Spurs was going maybe an hour ago. I checked in the Discord server where he hangs out, and Spurs was on and on and on, just waffling over there like non-stop for like 12 hours. I don't know how he can do that shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Globe is now command.
I'll have to
Hey,
give.
Jose, your premiere last night was epic. It was awesome.
Sweet.
The
Thank you.
downfall of Mind of God. It was great.
Man,
I was
yeah.
gonna send it to you, Crash, once I
I'll
finished
tell you
watching
what,
it.
I tell you what, I have some issues with Mind of God's thoughts, but we had him on here for about
Right,
an hour
and he
and
was
a half
cool.
with Barney
Right.
the other night,
Yeah, and
and
he
he
was fine.
was cool.
Right.
It
but
was
so
real chill.
so not to interrupt you guys, but Crash, I was gonna once I finished watching Jose's premiere last night, I was gonna send it to you on Discord to let you know what you are dealing with, to let you know when you do this experiment who you're dealing with, because
Oh, I know. I've
that
watched
video
I've watched him since he was around at the beginning. Me and Barney had a nice chat about his experiment before we brought him on last night. And me and Barney had a nice long chat about his experiment after he left last night offline.
right. Well, his experiment aside, what Jose's after show will show you exactly who you are dealing with when it comes to him. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I was gonna link it to you today, and I'm sorry that I didn't.
Hey,
Oh, dude, I've
Jose,
been
I'll
busy
send you
all day.
a check.
I jumped on Jose's channel and didn't think I'd get a spot on the panel, and I was there for an hour and a half before I had to go
Yeah,
on
of
his
course.
4-hour awesome. I kept listening to it in the background. I'm like, when everything started going back to my experiment, I'm like, damn it, I wish I could log back in right now.
Right. Is that the day that your computer was having problems loading up? Or,
No, I was on
That was
with
today,
him at all.
earlier today.
And his 4-hour super show, which was awesome. And Bob was awesome. He answered the questions I had. It offered to help with anything we needed to set up or anything.
oh, this
that
is
we had.
today.
Yeah,
Oh,
today.
okay.
Yeah.
Bob
Oh
had
yeah,
a
no, guys,
blast,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I had I only came, Jose, I was on your channel like when it first started for a few minutes, and then I went on to Science and Satire earlier. But I wasn't on at all today.
It went on for like 4 hours. Crash jumping there for a bit, and it was great. It was a full panel. It was heated, bro. A lot of yelling and screaming, and he was able to plug himself a little bit, and it was a good interaction while it lasted, while they start jumping and Chemo and this other kid, Scotty Storm. But then Bob
Scotty Storm? Wait, was Scotty Storm
there?
No way.
With
Superstar,
Bob,
man.
guy, James, Scotty Storms for Gizmo. I like skipped all the middle flirts that people go through and just said, "Screw it, I'm jumping on this panel." Let's go.
Right. Oh man, I wish I was it. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Bob schooled all these guys. Because they were going and going, and he kept his school, and he was on one-on-one with James first for a long time. Scotty had his little part, and Chris Berry was there, and Bob was taking him one by one and going, just point by point. He did freaking great. I like Bob a lot. He's
Bob. Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah.
He's
Bob
got a lot of
never
good
gets
content to listen to.
He
I like listening to
maintains
that
his
guy.
cool better than anybody I know. Like I said, I flat out jumped in. I said, I have a question for Bob on my
Flat out.
If we do this, what should we expect to see? And he explained it. And then Spurs tried to jump on me, and Bob just shut him up. It was awesome.
Man,
It was fun.
that was this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was passed out cold this morning. I didn't get home till 11 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed when I got home.
Yeah, just check it out. Scroll down, every 15 or 20 minutes, whenever you find something, when Bob is talking or whatever, scroll back a little bit and you'll see the whole interaction taking place, how they start getting dismantled or whatever way you want to see it, because I let it roll and they go back and forward and they start shouting at each other and it comes down and then it go to the, to the destruction little by little, mentally picking their brains. It's freaking beautiful. I love it, man. I love doing that. I enjoy it a lot.
It's amazing to watch.
There were some heated moments even after I first jumped in there. But after a few seconds, everybody got their cool and everybody got their chance to explain things without really being attacked by anybody. And it's an awesome show. I have no problem jumping in there anytime in the next couple weeks. Like I said, after we get stuff ready to go racing this weekend and get racing, the plane background is getting set up for the experiment. Cruising with Jay is sending out our telemetry equipment tomorrow, so I'll have it here in the next few days, and we can start rigging up the aircraft. I'll get some videos of it flying before we do the demonstration, so we know that it is flying, and I'm the one behind the sticks. And then we'll get everything set up for the live show. I said sometime next week. It depends on the weather here. I really can't fly this rig in the rain at all. So
yeah, in the next few days, really quick, in the next few days, I got my Skype name. I don't know if you do Skype, but
no, I don't.
Yeah, Skype or whatever. Or through here on Discord. Holler at me on Discord, personal message, and you can take whenever before I begin my show, I'll send you a Hangout link, and you jump in the panel, and I'll give you 20 minutes, an hour if you need it, to do a presentation on what you're planning to do, what you're doing, just the floor for you, and you're gonna have a lot of eyes and ears over there for you to see.
May
and
I
then after
join
that,
in
I'll open the
on that
panel.
one?
I can, yeah, of course.
Awesome.
I'll do that sometimes. I done that for the Man of God. Jessica Slosky has been there in the first hour presentation. George, the Man of God, a bunch of flat earthers and Glovers. They call me to say, hey, I got a little presentation to do. I say, yep, top of the show. I do my introduction. You take over the show. Whenever you're ready, you're done. Then we open the panel for everybody. It's cool. That way,
you're the man, Jose. I like your. Go ahead.
I'll definitely get with you on that, Jose. It sounds like a great idea. Like, I don't care what people take away from this. I know people like Spurs and them are going to attack this regardless, but I'm going to make them work for it. Like, I'm trying. That's why I've been having the hangouts the last couple of days and jumping on these channels. I want input on this. What do you want to see? How can we make it better in your eyes? Because I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy in his garage trying to reproduce something that I saw.
But Crash, that is science, though. That is, that is science. And Jose, I appreciate you because when Crash first dropped his link or whatever on that hangout the other day, and then I think whatever his name is, or somebody erased it, and then you jumped on like not too long after, and then mentioned it, and then talked about it, and let everybody know what was going on.
Yeah, I didn't even know who he was, but I read the comment. I said, "This is interesting shit. Why?
Yeah.
Why in the fuck did they get deleted?" And yeah, it took off from there. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he
I'm
took off
happy.
from there. Then, yeah, exactly. And then everybody in the Crash. One person on the panel had actually seen one of our streams the night before. Your stream, but talking about it, and he's like, "Yeah, no, this guy is cool," And then it just came kind of expanded from there.
Yeah, like I said, it's not the normal thing for my channel. Like I said, we concentrate on the racing and having fun, but I was triggered, and y'all don't want to go out and do experiments on your own that are simple. I'm proving that anybody can do this. Like I said,
And this
okay.
indirectly, I mean, it has nothing to do with flat or globe, but if you really realize a lot of these people is going to be interested into this because it's gonna provide some kind of data. This is fucking awesome, This is the right neighborhood for you to do it,
Yeah.
On
like I
the
said,
flatter, you're gonna have a lot of eyes. Good stuff, man.
I appreciate it, Jose. Like I said, I appreciate the links, and I appreciate you spamming your own channel with links to mine earlier today. That was awesome too.
Watch up liver over here. What?
Oh yeah, Zach feels bad, so we'll get him on camera. He's bored.
So how
I
are
would like to not necessarily get into a debate with a flat earther, but I'd like to get one-on-one with one of them. And if I noticed that they have a tendency to try and redirect all the questions you throw at them. I'm not the kind of person that they can redirect questions with. If I ask them to show their evidence and they try to go off on some other tangent, I'm going to stop them in their tracks. Be like, no, I said show evidence. Don't point blame and lies at other things. Show the damn evidence. Yeah, they have a tendency to redirect every single question that comes their way, and it drives me nuts when they do that. And I would just like to get them one-on-one, and I'll keep them. I'll hold them on my question too. And when I tell them, hey, show me your proof, I'm not going to let them redirect. It's not going to happen.
Right. So Jay,
Sure.
what you're trying to say is you want to get a flat earther in here right now?
Yeah, sure.
No, not tonight. No.
Okay. All right.
We'll do another hangout for that later. This was more for my followers that are for the RC stuff to show off what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because we do
exactly.
have me and Zach's first point series race of the year. Yeah, trophy race of the year is Saturday, so we're trying to get some of the stuff set up. And like I said, normally we just live stream whatever BS we're doing in the garage and goofing off, and people like our interactions. So, but the whole flirt thing was, it just triggered me. Like I went to trade school. I went to UTI. I graduated with honors from my class, and that's all the education I've got. I am seriously just an auto mechanic.
You have a urinary tract infection?
But you're a rational person too, though.
Oh, it's a joke. UTI.
So,
Get it?
but,
Yeah, I went to a trade school too, though.
but yeah, like I said, it just
Yeah, that's cool.
my point with the whole thing was you don't have to have a high level of education to repeat these if you understand the basics of what's going on. Even if it's flawed. Sly Sparkane had some issues with the experiment he did the other day. But he's not giving up on it.
Exactly. And he's been going for a long time doing this stuff, and failure is part of the game, I mean, it's trial and error pretty much.
Yeah, like I said, I see no reason why we should have issues with our experiment, but I want information on it. I'm not like them guys that are afraid to get information that may destroy what I believe in. No, I'm trying to reproduce something I saw that I was told was CGI when I believe it's not. So I have the equipment available to reproduce this stuff.
And you know what? I've got access to an aircraft. I can get myself a 2-liter bottle, fill it with all kinds of different weighted liquids, and just go rent a plane and pop that on the dash of the aircraft and be like, hey,
My
put my
issue with
head
that
on
is the amount of acceleration you would have to put on anything would be, there's risk involved with that. Or this thing, the worst case scenario, I turn it back into a kit and I got to rebuild it and nobody gets hurt. And the other advantage to this, Jay, I don't have to worry about killing a pilot or occupants if I just rip the sticks and pull it straight back vertical because it has enough horsepower to do it.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Right. Hey, Crash, can you show the plane that you because I missed it. I came in right when you were showing it and I missed it. Okay.
What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Still waking up. Like I've only been away for a few hours. Ended up getting home way late from work last night. Ugh, it's killing me.
When do you go back to work?
I go back to work Thursday. So I'm off
Oh, there
today.
you go.
Boom! Look at that. Shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, we're not coming there.
Oh, well, later. There you go, Jimmy.
Jimmy!
That is nice
Can you see
looking.
it? Yeah. Guys, I have the cowl and everything to it too. I just we're working on getting it set up and the radio equipment put in it. So yeah, it's a nice bird.
Dude,
It's not
like
some
for real,
cheap toy that picks
for
up.
real, you have to find a little toy like a Ken or Barbie and put like a little
That's
astronaut
awesome.
suit. Put something in it funny. Put a
Yeah, it
face
is.
of a
Put a
name.
little
Put
globe in there.
Jeran face or Globebuster's face or something on it, just for fun of it. You don't even interacted with them before. You don't know them. But if you put something, a little toy inside it, a logo, it's fucking awesome. That will
Put
give
a
it a
little
lot of.
globe.
I wonder
Put a
if I can
tiny
get like a
globe in the
little
canopy
action
there.
figure that looks like Nathan Oakley and put his globe mask on top of the action figure's head while it's flying the airplane.
Yeah, the picture of Nathan Oakley with his eyes kind of closed and his hands out to the side. That would be great.
It's like this guy Dean jump in my channel, and he knows a lot of about 3D programming, and he does this boat 3D graphic with a boat going over the horizon, and he got Rumpus. The Rumpus is the crazy guy face in it, and it's hilarious. Every time he's like, I need a 3D graphic, and he got the little Rumpus face sitting in
The
the boat,
Rumpus.
fucking hysterical. Yeah,
That's awesome.
But yeah, like I said, it should be good. If nothing else, it's going to be fun. So
Inside that canopy,
You
I was gonna say inside the canopy, put a little a keychain globe inside the canopy. You just leave it loose and put a camera facing the canopy, and then whenever you nose over to do your dive, it floats around.
well, the first thing we're doing with it is I'm taking my tech guy metal and we're putting it. Oh, you put the goggles away. So we have goggles, Jose, that you can put over your face, and I can put a camera in the cockpit, so it looks like you're sitting in the airplane. I'm going to put metal in a lawn chair with a bucket
That's
and take it up
awesome.
about 400 feet and start doing a bunch of aerobatics and see if we can make him puke in the bucket.
that's freaking great. Yeah,
That'll be awesome.
that's the 4D technology we need now.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking with this too. Yeah, we got all kinds
Virtual
of fun.
reality 4D. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's our goggles. So when they're off, you can look through them like regular glasses, and when you power them up, it'll give you the live feed from the camera on the aircraft.
Oh,
That's
that-
crazy, man.
That
That's
vector
awesome.
system's going to show all your flight parameters live feed through that camera too. By the way, as long as you plug the camera into the vector, it'll do it.
Yep, and then Zach's going to be trying to capture the aircraft in its dive from an external view with the high-speed camera drone.
No. Oh no, dude, don't come in.
Just
That'll be
because
cool.
we have access to this stuff to go semi-high production on my live feed that I'm
That's
sure we'll have
amazing,
all
bro.
kinds of fun.
So how are the
Well-
command hunts going?
It won't let me.
I just got the message on Discord to pop up on my computer, so quit trying to look. But
Okay,
yeah, like I said,
let's see. Let's see. Where is he? Well, since he peaked, time to time him out again.
No.
Oh wait, can I time him out? Let me time him out.
Go ahead.
All right,
He just
hold on.
got the time
It's been a
forward.
while. Let me time him out. Hold on. Let me
He's going
time
to
him out.
time
Give me,
out for 600.
yeah, give me a second, man. It's been a while since I timed someone out. Hold on.
No,
I'll get
no
over there.
time back out. We were just playing to make sure all of our mod functions and the Nightbot work.
Well, you don't know if my wrench functions.
Yes, we do. We're
Should get
trying some
NAN
different
in here.
commands. We're playing around with different commands for our chat bot to make sure it worked. And Zach was the one that got timed out.
What's Zach?
Oh, by the way, that Kentucky bourbon coffee is killer good, man. You might want to pick some up if you can.
Or crashed his car and might fall apart when he's racing it. We'll see.
My cars aren't going to fall apart. Hand me that painted up two-wheel drive. So the other thing we have going on, Jose, is I'll be raffling one of these off next month.
Not that one.
Not this one, but one just like it. For my regular subs, it was something we were doing before Flurfs infuriated
cool.
me.
Oh,
But
yeah. Oh, Jose,
I like it.
the vector eagle tree that I'm sending them. What will be really cool is it'll read out on the video feed. It'll read out their speed, how many satellites they're linked to, how much power is left in the battery pack. It'll tell them their direction, their altitude, everything. It'll show you. It'll
Yeah,
even
that's
show
cool.
out G-forces too.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah.
some gadgets to do real measurements, in real time. That's excellent, man.
Oh yes, it was awesome. When Mind of God was on here, he was asking about a free vector diagram that I have no idea what it is. Metal drew it up and already made me a program on the laptop to where all I got to do is plug the numbers in and it'll draw it up itself.
Oh yeah. And the neat thing about that thing is if the aircraft goes out of range, it'll turn around and come back to them.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
trying-
listening. I was listening about half an hour earlier, and you were talking about if it goes away past the whatever whatever you can reach it will turn around and come back to you. That's freaking awesome. No
Yeah, it's
losses.
called It's called an RTH, and a return to home function. It's with fixed wing aircraft. I mean, you can put it in a quadcopter, you can put it in fixed wing, helicopter, whatever. But it'll do a return to home function if it goes out of range from the transmitter, and it'll also have autopilot system. You can program it to be an autonomous aircraft from the minute the wheels go up off the ground, and it'll come back.
I think what we're going to do with it, Jay, is once I figure out the dive angles that I have to achieve with this plane to achieve the constant 9.81, it'll make it much easier because then I don't have to repeat those stick inputs. I can record it and then program the flight controller to repeat that cycle as many times as I want. And then we can get into the outside variables such as adjusting speed in the dive, slowing it down, seeing what happens when the
This is the
aircraft
first time.
reaches.
First time is the hard time, and then the data is gonna be there too. Just plug it in there and do tiny adjustments. Freaking great.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons. Like before Jay even said anything, I was trying to get my hands on that telemetry system because it makes it easier for me to repeat stuff. Especially doing a power dive where I've got to constantly be adding throttle to maintain the speed. Because it doesn't work. If I just let the aircraft free fall, once it reaches terminal velocity, everything will separate back out in the density column. So we have to maintain an acceleration all the way to the point where I pull out.
Yep.
And it was awesome because the question I wanted to ask Bob was if I got high enough and I dove fast enough and got above that speed, if the density column would organize itself backwards. And it will. And Cyber Guy was working on getting me the calculations for how fast I would have to get this airframe to roughly do that. She did our math for how long we can maintain a dive, and it should be roughly 30 to 40 seconds on each pass. And we've got 15 to 20 minutes of flight time on a full tank of fuel. So
That's freaking
we can
awesome.
repeat it as many times. We can repeat it as many times as we want, and I have a gallon of fuel, and that thing doesn't take but what, a quart for a
Something
full
like
tank. Yeah. So
What's
even
the
on 1
average
gallon
height?
of fuel,
What's the average height the
well,
little plane go?
that depends on where I can perform this at. So if I have to go to our RC airfield for our RC planes, I can't go above 400 feet. That's a legal AMA thing. However, I'm working with a small private airport to perform this experiment there, and then I can fly it as high as I can see it. So I should be able to go that plane, 1,500, 2,000 feet, pretty easy.
Oh, with that
I mean,
factory,
it-
quite the
Yeah,
distance.
but I
out
wouldn't
there.
be able to fly you up that far with my quad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. That would be the ideal situation, would be to get access to the private airport. But
Because with me trying to keep up with the quad, I'll kill the battery off too quick.
again, those guys are sport pilots, and I'm not trying to tie up their runways all day either. So, but yeah, if they don't have nothing going on, I would love to do this experiment there, just because of the size of the location, and then I'm not limited to being under 400 feet.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Deal with that.
excellent.
It's an LED controller. So yeah, like I've thought of that several ways, but yeah, I know the parameters on far as what I can fly. Somebody tried to call me out on one of the chats that I didn't know nothing about aerodynamic forces or anything. Nope, I have a very basic understanding of them, but I do know what this aircraft is capable of. And there's a reason. There's a reason I was a flight
versed in
instructor for
aerodynamic forces.
RC field around here. So
You guys, I'd love just screaming with you during this.
yeah, I know you just
Yeah.
love messing with me. Zach.
Because I'm just here for the entertainment.
Yeah, it's the approach. I see it. It's like my approach. You got all these experts that have studied optics and study lenses and work with all kinds of super powerful cameras and telescopes. And they do these long distance observations, and they tell me, "Hey, you cannot do any observations. You don't know what you're looking at." I said, "Dude, I just grab the camera, point at stuff, level it up, and just shoot and locate it on the map. Pull the Google Earth or whatever map, locate the points, and see what I was looking at, and check on my height. How far above the water. It's not rocket science, so it's the same approach. Some expert on aerodynamics and airplane for all their life, they say, "Oh, you got nothing. You got no business in here." Of course, you can freaking do it. Anybody can do it. Just a more rough and abstract approach, but anybody can do anything, bro. I mean, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, like I said, Bob was awesome to talk to this morning. That was amazing. I loved his input on what we're doing. He was
They
calm.
still
And
have
when Bob
money.
said he really can't find a flaw with what we're trying to do, other than our time frame on how long we'll be able to record it, that was amazing information and input. It was constructive. It helps us figure out what we have to do this better. That's why I've been jumping out on these hangouts before I have the plane finished, is because I want to know if there's anything that I understand the basics, but I want to make sure there's something that we're not overlooking while we're trying to cover all of our bases on the basics.
Yeah, that helps out. Get all the information necessary before you have to go and do it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, always keep us updated over there in the flatter side. You know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'll, after we get done racing this weekend, I'll be doing more regular updates on it. But
Put that back together too.
oh yeah, I got to put this thing back together tonight. Okay, where are the parts for that? Oh, we got to put Cody's LST together too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, grab the LST because I can work on that while I'm talking. I forgot I had to put Cody's truck together.
Oh, Jose, I just subbed to your channel, by the way. I checked it out real quick. It looks some pretty good stuff.
Sweet, thanks. Yeah, yeah. I've been doing this maybe for the last, I say, 2 months, 2 months and a half. I'm doing it's like 60 something live shows. I'm doing them daily. I did it one as a test ride for the OBS. I downloaded OBS to stream Hangouts in a safe way. If somebody tried to porn bomb my channel or play funny games, I can kill whatever is presenting, and I got control over the channel. I got comfortable. I invited a few people the first few days, and it took off from there because Conspiracy Cats is one of the bigger channels on the Globe side. And he jumped in my panel. He had fun, and he gave me a shout out on his channel with, I don't know, 25 or 30,000 subscribers, and I got like 400 subscribers head to my channel, 400 new people, and they all subscribed. And I was able to get the peak on the 1,000 subscribers. I was halfway there. And then a lot of people keep coming little by little. One at a day, I get 1 and 2 subscribers a day. Just people browsing around, Flat Earth discussions and debates. They find me. And I keep it up. And I'm biased. I'm in the Globe side, but I was in the Flat Earth for like 2 years, hardcore, solid. I was one of the Nathan Oakley guys. I was in the panel freaking every day since like the show 220, if I'm not mistaken, up to the show, I don't know, 600. Every single day, bro.
I barely broke 90 subscribers on mine, but mine's it's called Cruising with Jay. It's because I'm always driving for a living and just doing random stuff with vehicles. So I'm a licensed CDL operator. I have a private pilot license. I have an airframe and power plant license. I got a associates in aeronautical science and an airframe and power plant license. I think I mentioned that one. But, it's like
Yes, Jose. Yeah, Conspiracy Cats. He's the one that brought me to your channel. When I watched one of his shout out to you. Yeah, he brought me to your channel. He's like, it's a great channel. I'll be there a lot and everything. I'm like, hell yeah, man. And then when I went there, dude, you put on a great show. You know, like your structure and everything. It's really cool, man. I'm on there every day.
I see you in the chat all the time. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I keep it. I mean, it's a little rough around the edges, the way I present it. And you see all these movements, me moving the chat around and showing the OBS, but I don't care. Man, I mean, it is what
cool,
it is.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah.
And it's been evolving because the first few weeks, maybe a week or two, I didn't know the control, so it was a lot of background noise and the birds and the dogs barking. But right now, I got it under control where the sound is pretty good and the stream looks good. It's not cutting out too much.
Right.
Yeah,
well, that's like anything else, man. That when you start doing something, it's trial and error until you get it right. So
yeah, me and Jimmy's first hangout did not go well. We got attacked by flat earthers like 5 minutes after we were up. I screwed up and put my Hangouts link public, and it did not take long.
No, it didn't.
When I start doing it, I didn't know I was gonna get a lot of people to click on the Hangout link. I thought I was gonna have 1 or 2 just to have a chit chat, half an hour.
Yeah, your panel's a full now, dude.
I start getting big names on the Globe side, the Flatter side, recognized names that I said, like, dude, like, welcome, bro. Like, thank you for being here. That Red Pill Philosophy guy, he's got like 200,000 subscribers, bro. And he go in every once in a while, and he go on and on for hours, and it's awesome, you know. I enjoy it.
Yeah, he's got 200,000 idiots watching him. Sorry. I'm sorry. Not.
Like
I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I appreciate it, Jose. Like I said, I saw you the first time when you had your interview with Fight the Flat Earth.
Yep, I remember that. Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely. I remember that. Yep, I watched that one.
Yeah, he
And
talked
then-
to me. I told him, dude, I'm not the most exciting guy. I really don't have a lot to offer. I can tell you my side of the story. If you ask me the right questions, I answer you. I have nothing under my sleeves. I got nothing to hide. So you ask me and I tell you what went down. It is what it is.
Right.
And
But
that's
you-
the approach I've been taking all the time. Just keeping
You-
it the most real possible. Yeah.
You have more of the offer than you think, though. Like, because you
I appreciate
contribute.
that.
Yeah, you run a channel, and you know it's one side against the other, but you contribute a lot more than you think. And you know what I mean? Like, you put your 2 cents in. Haha, frig that guy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you contribute a lot more than you think. Then.
Thanks. Yeah,
Hey,
I
Metal.
think so. People tell me, yeah, you're doing great. I said, dude, I just provide a little platform, you know, just give you a little content for people to click and join and have discussions. I enjoy
Right.
it. Sometimes I step back. I say, like, dude, this is great. You know, a lot of big names that they never clash against each other, having this discussion. They're building up for so many years, and they keep doing it and doing it. I love it, bro. I'm happy I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
For
Good
real.
job, man. Yeah, no,
I'll
you're doing
admit, I
great,
was
bro.
nervous in there today when I realized, oh shit, Scotty Storm's in here, Spurs is in here. Shit.
Man, I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
believe I missed that.
Oh, Crash, you shouldn't be scared about that stuff, man. Unfortunately, on their end, you are you know more than, man. I don't want to say this wrong, but you know more than
Well,
they do.
Spurs tried to do it as soon as I opened my mouth of jumping on top of me, and Bob just told him to sit back and shut up.
Right. Well, you did a great job, Crash. The other day on what was it? Sly Park? No. Who
On
was it?
Chunji.
Sanji. Yeah. Truth Army Soldier. Yeah. You did a great
Yeah,
job,
I
man.
didn't have a lot of time to be there the other day. I wish I would have had longer, but I was like in the middle of work when I got told to jump over there and see if I could get on the panel. So
Right.
And you,
but in
and
the
you
last
started
few
getting
seconds,
attacked by Piche, bro. Piche went on your case quick. The Dodo
Yeah,
guy.
he did.
you
PJ
jumped on me
did,
on
yeah.
one of the,
And so did Mine of God. Yes, they both went on. They both got on you, but then Piche kind of stepped back and started listening to you. And at the end of what you were trying to tell them, what you were doing, they kind of both listened to you. And that's why Mine of God jumped on our hangout last night.
Yeah, I was surprised how cool and collect-minded God was, man. I really was, I
Yeah.
was shocked.
Right.
yeah, but I don't
even
know
though
how well he'll maintain that cool because
no,
I happen to
exactly.
agree with Barney that the biggest issue he has is wanting a straight line drawn on. It doesn't matter if you use a flat earth or a curved earth for it. You're going to have to do the calculations for either one to get his straight line. Whether it's even if it's an outside company that does it, they're going to calculate it based on a globe. So all I'll be doing is programming GPS points for a drone that's going to be flying that line. So I don't think it's going to show the information he wants. And I told Barney, I said, that's really his only point of contention with it is no matter what you do, you've got to put the calculations in there somewhere to compensate for that straight line.
Right.
Because like if I just give the drone full stick forward, it's built and set up to maintain its altitude using GPS, altimeter, barometer, all kinds of other sensors on it. It's going to stay the same height above the ground regardless of what shape the terrain underneath of it is. So
Right. Yeah, and that's why I said the experiment. Well, as far as me, I think it's not stupid, but I don't think it's going to prove what he wants it to prove.
Be back in a
And
second.
Well, when Mind of God was here last night, I told him I wouldn't put up any money, but I'd fly whatever coordinates he got, and he said he would get he was supposed to get a hold of an outside surveying company to come up with what their definition of a straight line for, I think we came to like 50 miles in a straight line, what that would be.
You
Right.
gotta have serious battery power to maintain that 50 miles out.
right,
No,
well,
he
50 miles
agreed
out,
that
does that mean you have to come back 50 miles?
No, he agrees that it doesn't have to be flown the entire way out, just sections of it, and land, just so that we can prove the drone is flying on the GPS track that we programmed in. So you'd have the option to change batteries. But if you use something like a DJI Inspire that's got an hour and a half of flight time, 50 miles really isn't that far to cover when you're just going in a straight line.
They can go
Wow.
that far?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How fast does it go?
I thought they only
The-
fly for about 20, 30 minutes, and you got to swap out the battery.
Oh, hell no. Not on an Inspire.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
The Inspire is a professional level drone that flies on, I believe it's 2 6-cell batteries and has ungodly amount of power to it. But if you're not flying it at its peak and you're not doing a bunch of direction changes just in a straight line, you get an hour out of that thing easy, and it's got a top speed of if I flew it in stability mode to maintain a good GPS lock, 35, 40 mile an hour, full stick forward flight. If I take it out and put it in agility mode, the thing will fly forward at right around 55, 60 mile an hour. So covering a 50-mile distance is not the issue.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't think that his plotted lines are going to do what they want him to do.
Right.
I don't think it will
Well,
either.
exactly. So what I was trying to say earlier is if and I meant to send it to you last night or this morning, Crash, but when Jose put out his premiere and it was the after show of that whole thing with Mine and God, you should watch it because then you will know exactly what you get into with him. Yes, last night he was cool with us, right? But watch what Jose put out last night on his
Well, I know
premiere,
how he gets. Have
and
you
you will
seen him on
know.
the Non
But no,
show?
no. Last night it will show you. I'm trying to say is it will
different, yeah.
show you
Yeah.
exactly what you need to know getting into this guy to do this experiment. It was man, I felt so bad for Mind of God kind of because he just denies and makes up his own crap all the time, and
What happened
just
is
watch it.
with him, yeah, he's been hanging out a lot. He hangs out a lot in my channel, and
Oh yeah,
he interacts a lot with the same people, with the Rumpus and the Dean, and a handful of people. They always, and George Natiok also. The old man, they keep
Yep.
bumping heads all the time, and it builds up. When he thought he was offline, even I told him, dude, guys, I'm gonna welcome to my first premiere. I'm gonna be recording this away from the keyboard, and I hit recorded, and I went away. I was away for like maybe 40 minutes, and then I came back. I stayed quiet the whole show, and then I jump in at the end like, hey, thank you guys, gotta go to work, shut it down. But
Yeah,
Right.
maybe halfway, 15 or 20 minutes, maybe they forgot they were being recorded, because it was kind of a little bit of a different feel of the
yeah, it was,
conversation.
yeah.
When people is online, they
Real
act
quick.
one way. When people is offline, act totally different way. I've seen that firsthand.
Exactly, Jose.
Real quick, I don't
Exactly.
mean to
man.
interrupt you guys real fast. My phone's about to die. It's 8:30 here. I've got to bounce out for a few minutes. I got to cook dinner for my kiddos.
All right, Jay.
Once I get them to bed, I'll come back and join you guys.
All right, man. Sounds
Thank
good,
you.
brother.
I'll probably
Nice
start
talking to you.
another stream when I get home, so
Okay.
or start something else up.
Gotcha.
I won't be
Okay.
staying I won't be staying in the shop all night. That's for sure.
So
I
that's
got
what
you.
happens. Like, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I got to get going here. Like I said, I got to make some dinner here for the kiddos. Right now, my 7-month-old daughter's sitting on my shoulder watching you guys.
Yeah. She's already smarter than a flat earther, dude.
Oh, dude, she's at 7 months old and already trying to walk.
Nice, good for
That's
you,
awesome.
Cruising Jay.
Thanks, man. But like I said, I'll catch up with you guys here in about an hour. So I just got to make dinner for the kiddos and put my phone on the charger for a bit. So I'll be back in a little while.
If nothing
All right,
else, you're
brother.
on my Discord and I'll get notified. So
All right, cool. And Jose, hey man, it's a pleasure to meet you, buddy.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice talking to you. Welcome in my channel anytime, bro. When I'm live, I throw the link in there. If there's room, click on it and jump in. Even if you don't talk, just listen firsthand, and you're gonna feel tempted to get your word out and chime in. It's cool, man.
Got it,
If he's discovering your channel right now, Jose, he's gonna jump in there, dude, and he's gonna cause some destruction.
Cool.
he's been
cool. I
trying to
love it.
just drag a flat earther in here for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Thanks for having me on for the night.
All right, you're
Yeah,
welcome,
later,
brother.
dude.
Take it.
All right,
Thank
later.
you. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, and it
But yeah,
feels
if you
good.
want my honest
Oh,
opinion on why Mind of God was in here last night was to fish and try and find out how intelligent I actually was.
Well,
If I had to guess, and the people he's been hanging out with lately, that's why he joined our hangout last night.
Is it on
Right.
the YouTube from your channel from yesterday Hangout?
Yeah,
Well, Crash,
Oh.
what happened was, and not to take away from what you were saying, is what happened was he ended up joining your stream last night. He ended up going into your YouTube stream, and he started, talking to, I think he talked to Nana and talked to a couple other people. And I sent him the link, the Discord link to join, and he said something. I forget what it was, but so what I said to him, because I knew I could bait him with this. I knew I could get him to come in here with this. I said, Crash also wants to talk about your drone experiment, Mine of God. So why don't you hit the link? And the second I sent that, he goes, send me the hangout. So he didn't care. Honestly, he didn't really care about your experiment, your density column experiment. He only cared about his experiment. And once I said that to him, he joined right away, dude. You know, so I knew how to bait him, and I did it, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, but I think he was calm because he was baiting for information to see exactly where my intelligence falls.
Yeah, possibly.
I've watched enough interactions with him and the people he's been hanging out with. Just
Right.
because I'm not always on a panel or I don't always comment in the live stream chats doesn't mean I'm not watching or listening to what's going on.
Right. No, exactly. Yeah.
I bite my tongue with him many times when he's on my panel because when he go, I mean, somebody's talking and then somebody want to present a point, jump in all of a sudden like, hey, I got a question, man, about this, and then he goes off with this demeanor and this prep.
Yeah. He says, "Oh yeah,
go
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
shut up.
Yeah.
You got nothing. Sit in the bench. I was like,
Mute yourself because you're gonna learn something or something like that." Yeah,
I
yeah.
get pissed off sometimes. I go off
Yeah.
sometimes, but it's part of the game, you know.
Right.
Bob
right.
was
Jose,
on
man.
that tonight. Bob, Jimmy, if you didn't get a chance to watch today's stream on Jose's channel, go back and rewatch it because Bob was on point.
Well, all right. Listen, I started when Jose came up this morning. I watched like the first 5 minutes, but I had some tragedy happen in my life today, so I didn't watch anything today.
So
Maybe a couple minutes of a couple things, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was hoping that like when I jumped on Jose's, I was like, oh, maybe it'll distract me, but it didn't. And so I jumped on there real quick. I think Jose said hi to me, or someone said hi to me. A couple people said hi to me, and I was just like, no, I'm getting off. I couldn't deal with it, and then I jumped on someone else's live stream a little while ago, a couple hours ago, and I was like, never mind. And then, but yeah, now I'm hanging in there, and I'm that's why I'm here now.
That's it. Distract your mind. I mean, last week, I lost 2 members of the family, like really close. One day, I got a call that one of my uncles from Ohio, he lost the fight. You know, he had an open heart surgery. He hung in there for a few weeks, and then they were expecting, so he passed. You know, it was sad, but then we got called like at 2 or 3 in the morning, and it was hard. You know, I broke down in my show in the morning. I said the show must go on. You know, I can do nothing about it. Later in the afternoon, I went out to the beach to do observations with my wife. I said, let's go distract the mind on the beach. And my wife called me like, hey, I got to tell you something. Sit down. I said, like, what happened?
Yeah.
One of my aunts from Puerto Rico, unexpectedly, she passed away. She died from the other side of the family. And that was like a big shock because nobody was expecting on it. The same day from the 2 sides of the family, 2 of my, one uncle, one aunt died, bro. It's hard. I still think about it. And I got all these good memories when I was a kid in Puerto Rico. It's freaking horrible. So we'll go through it. And I say, you know what? Let me go just do this shit and have some fun and just interact and just let it out. You know, it is what it is. I mean, the show must go on. I say. Some
good
people
for you,
say,
Jose,
like,
man.
But I had to distract my mind in something, you know.
Right. No, you had to. Right. I saw your community post, dude, and I commented on it, man. Yeah, it's tough. In the last 2 weeks, I have had 3 people die, and this morning is my best friend, and so I had to deal with that today. It sucked, you know. And the other thing is I don't have the funds because of my given situation with my injury and dealing with all that. I cannot even go up north to go to the funeral, so I had to deal with all that today. It sucked. It was tough. I known this guy for 30 years, and now he's dead. You know, but tragedy and death, it always sucks, man. You know, we just got to deal with it. I guess we gotta push on.
Jimmy, if you need somebody to talk to, bro, you're on the Discord. You can private message me anytime, or I'll give you my actual number and you can call me, bro.
Right. Well, Crash, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I wanted to talk to you 10 times today, dude. I want to talk to somebody, man. I want to talk to Nana. Like I was gonna call NANA, not call him personally, but on Discord, like privately, and talk to him. The few people that I have contact with in our community family, I wanted to reach out, but I just, man, this guy, man, like I said, I've known him for 30 years, and then my uncle dying a week ago, and then what happened was my best friend that died today. His mother died 4 days ago. And I've known them for 30 years, and I can't go up north to see them because of what happened, my injury that happened 3 years ago. And I'm dealing with it. I just had my 4th surgery, and like I don't have the funds to do that, and it sucks. It's tough. So I wanted to reach out to a lot of people that I feel special to in this family, and I just
Oh, bro, you're more than welcome to reach out to any of us on the Discord that set that up anytime, bro.
Dude, I'm always available one way or another.
I appreciate it, guys. Yeah.
I think Zach and Cruising with Jay were in my voice chat last night on their own for what, 2-3 hours at like 4 o'clock in the morning just because they were both bored. Get a hold of somebody, bro.
No, I know, man.
Sometimes it's good to relay in somebody that's not flesh, connected to you. Maybe it's different to talk to somebody face to face, but on the internet you kind of get a little more freedom to let it out, let the emotions out, and speak a little more real. Not necessarily online, but offline, with somebody that you haven't met in person. That say, all right, I got somebody here that is going to listen, and I'm going to get, I don't know, for some reason I feel that comfortable to do sometimes, in this kind of
and that's the issue, because like I feel you, Jose, man, because like I wanted to reach out to these people that I've never really met in person ever, and I felt like I know for a fact if I reached out to them and told them what was going on, they would listen and talk, and give me feedback. But I felt like that once I did that, I just break down and I just break down, and then that would be the end of the conversation, because it was so soon. Like it was like right when I woke up, I got the call.
So Jimmy, you've been on my channel long enough to know that I do have a service dog for my PTSD, right?
Say that again. I'm sorry, sir.
You've seen my service dog bouncing around in my other videos, right?
Yes, sir. I have.
I have Athena because I put off my PTSD issues for a long time, but I have PTSD because my first wife was a innocent victim of a violent crime and passed away.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
oh man, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Wow. Oh my god. That actually, I'm glad you shared that, but that actually makes me angry. Like it makes me angry to the fact that.
Angry. If you need somebody to talk to, bro, we're here. Because I tried to self-medicate and deal with this on my own with alcohol and pretty much every drug known to man and God for years, and it didn't work out in my favor.
Right. Well, I'm glad you rose above all that crap, man. I am, dude.
When's the last time I had an alcoholic beverage?
6 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So, but it took me a long time.
Man.
So it tore me up. It destroyed me. But I'm back here now. So it's not. It wasn't an easy thing to get through, huh?
Yeah, Crash. I can't imagine that, dude. To losing a family member through a violent crime, dude. And you know what? Some people can't handle that, and then they deteriorate. But you know what? You rose above it, and you're doing good. Yeah, you have to have some help, whatever. But good for you, bro. I'm sorry that you had that in your life, man. But I'm glad you're here now.
Exactly, help with that too. So and it took me a while.
That's why he's racing cars. I'm trying to keep his mind clear off crap.
Yeah. So
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
But,
yeah. So I do have some depression issues, and that's why I have Athena. I just recently got her. She's being trained, but she reminds me to take my meds, or when I start getting stressed out, she just comes and lays in my lap, and it brings me back to, not always normal, but at least back to reality and out of my own head for a while. So
right. Yeah, good for you, man. I'm glad that she's helping out, dude. That's a tough situation, bro.
did you hear that metal?
Yeah, and that was it was December 14th, 2007, and I just got help with this last year. I quit doing the drugs and alcohol, but I got really depressed really quick because I wasn't dealing with the situation in a healthy way.
Trust me, I can tell he's stimming out all the time.
But I finally took the advice of some friends and went and got help, and I'm in a much better spot. I'm much more balanced now, for lack of a better
You can
word.
actually think.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, bro, man. That's awesome, man. Hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you.
So,
There are little obstacles and stumble along the way and just fall, but stand back up. As long as you don't stay down and that's it, and everybody step over you, it's like that's life. You're gonna stumble, you're gonna fall, but you gotta rise up again. And
You gotta get back up, Jose.
Going forward,
Yeah.
Get to the end of the road.
That's right, man.
So yeah,
Jose's so positive.
I know what loss is like. So if you need somebody to talk to, won't judge at all. You've got my Discord. I'll PM you my personal phone number. If you need somebody to talk to, anytime, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
answer even if I'm busy, but I'll tell you, hey, I understand you need somebody to talk to. Give me 5 minutes and I'll call you right back, but I'll at least answer my phone.
Yeah,
Unless
man.
I'm passed out because I was up all night streaming. Shut up,
He
Zach.
barely answers for
I
me.
ignore your calls half the time.
Dude, I honestly really appreciate that, man. It's been the last, I may like touch on what I'm going through in the last few years, like the injury and losing the apartment, the job, and have to move back in with my family and everything. But and be able to drive, I lost my ability to drive, and for a long time I lost the ability to function as a human being. Like I couldn't walk over grass, But now it's all getting good. But all these deaths are starting to affect me, and I appreciate you reaching out and saying, "Hey, man,
Yeah, like I said, we won't do it on air, but as soon as we get off air tonight, feel free to message me or Zach or Metal, or you're in our Discord, bro. We're all there. It's not all about this. Life's not that serious. The flat Earth globe thing is not the end all be all of who we are.
Right.
Mostly for me, it was when they called me an uneducated idiot who couldn't verify anything on my own.
Well,
Yeah,
they
we
were
should
wrong."
take- At the end of the day, this
Huh?
is about this. At the end of the day, this is about the community, about getting to meet people from all over the place with different walks of life and views, and being able to get a hold of each other, with different mentalities or whatever. Just to know people from everywhere. If you need somebody, you have somebody to reach to. And I'm in there
Exactly,
too. I mean,
Jose.
you can
Exactly.
holler at me in the chat. You can holler at me on Discord or Skype, and if I'm available, just call me or chat with, talk to me. I'm there too, man.
I
I have
appreciate you
At the
too,
end of the
Jose.
day, regardless of the shape of the planet, we're all on the same planet. So
Jimmy, I have put 2 brothers in the ground already. If you ever need to talk, you know how to reach me.
Yes,
I
I
know where
do.
you're
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, guys. And I wasn't trying to take over this little thing right now, and it happened this morning, so like I'm still railing with it, and I've dealt with it all day, and I'm still gonna deal with it. But I appreciate you guys trying to give me good advice, man. I really appreciate that.
And as I say,
that's
it's the
all
same
good.
thing. I don't got maybe too much to offer, but I'm somebody that you can talk to, be comfortable because, it is what it is. If you got something and I got an advice for you, I'm going to give it to you just the way it is. And I hate sugarcoating things. So if you got any issues, hey, I get a question about what do you think about this? I'm going to tell you my own personal opinion. It's not going to be the truth. It might be what is what you're looking for, but if you hear something that you don't like, it is my truth, in
Right.
regardless of anything, personal, science, physics, freaking economy, anything. We are
Right.
all experts. We are all experts in everything, just from our own point of view. So if you need a different take on something, just reach to people from different walks of life. I think it's the better way to find the right answer. Just cross-reference everything. But if you just need an advice and have a word with me, talk about whatever movies or something, holler at me, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, Jose. I appreciate that. It might not be what I want to hear, but it's probably what I need to hear.
Good advice is not always easy advice to hear. Trust me, I know.
Right.
I tried to destroy myself for years and kept coming out with my head up and not knowing how I was there.
Right.
And it
Well,
took me years to realize that. If I can help prevent somebody from going down that road and making the same mistakes I did, I used to own my own car lot, and I threw all that crap away when she passed away. So,
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I don't want to get like into all of my past right this second, but dude, I know exactly what you're saying as far as like the drug thing and going down the wrong path, because I've been dealing with that since the second I was on 2002. In 2002, July 4th, my whole life changed, and there's a reason for that, and I never recovered up until a few years ago, and I rose above that. I did good. I was alive when a lot of friends were dead, and I started doing good, and then I got injured. And once I got injured, my life went down the tubes again. Struggling, I never turned. I never went back to drugs, but I kept going. I kept pushing forward. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. And four surgeries later, I am okay today. I can finally move around like I was like a regular human being. I may never do the same work like a physical work like I always used to, but I can get out of bed and not worry about stepping on the ground and saying, "Oh my God, I'm in pain."
Right.
So it's been a long road for me, but you know what? It's a long road for everybody, and everybody has a different walk of life, and we'll all get there. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it, man.
All right. Like I said, you're good, Jimmy. We don't mind us. We just I'm
yeah.
listening, but we're trying to get stuff done for this weekend.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it, man.
Right on, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like this morning, yeah, this morning, I wanted to reach out to people that I knew on this platform, on our community, our family, and NANA was the first person I wanted to reach out to. He's a great guy. I talked to him a lot. Not a lot, but I talked to him a lot in chat, and I talked to him on Discord too. And he's a great guy. He lives semi close to where I used to live. I'm in Florida now. And then Crash, I was gonna hit you up too, and I was just like, it just seemed awkward for me to hit someone up about the problems I'm going through right now. You know
Jimmy,
what I mean?
not to dox yourself up, but roughly where in Florida you at? Because I'm over here by the Tampa Bay area.
Oh yeah, dude. I know you're in Florida. Yeah, I know you're in Florida, dude. I've maybe I sent you a message in the chats one time. But yeah, anyways, I'm in Charlotte County. I'm in Southwest Florida, dude. I'm on the Gulf Coast, not too far away from
Okay.
Tampa. I'm not too far away from Tampa.
But more near to Miami than Tampa, right?
Yes, I'm
Kind of
like
in the middle.
yes, exactly. I'm like in the middle between Tampa and Miami.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Jose, I'll find you on Discord or something private that to let you know when you were oh no, when Sean Hufford and Reds were going to the Skyway Bridge, I was like, man, that's not too far away from me, and you're like,
I
you were like,
wanted
yeah,
to go.
yeah. I'm like, dude, yeah.
I
Oh, that
love
would have
Red
been
River.
awesome. That would have been awesome with Sean Hofford. They showed a little video when they were just rubbing it in Russian Beat's face or whatever. That I was looking the stream. I say, if I showed up in that one, that would have been awesome. Like what the hell are you? Hey, Jose, what's up? That would have been awesome. One day,
It would have
it's
been
gonna happen
awesome.
one day.
Yeah,
So I'll
Jose,
be
it would have been
listening, but
awesome.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute, guys. I'm getting ready to use a drill.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, Jose, that would have been awesome, man. Like, because of my injury a few years ago, I literally lost everything: my apartment, like I said, my job, and my most of my mobility. Like, I could at that point I could get up and walk around and stuff, but it was very painful. But I can't drive. I lost my car. I lost everything, dude. In 3 years, yeah, I lost everything. So I'm just now getting. I just had my surgery on the 16th of this month. Nope, I'm lying. What month? No, last month. And so I'm just starting to get my life back together, and it's gonna take a while.
That's cool. Yeah, just keep it going. Yeah. Little by little, man. It's like chapters in life. You're gonna have a rough
Exactly.
chapter, but maybe the next chapter is gonna be freaking great for you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I've been in rough spots. Maybe not that hard as so many people, but I have struggled. Me and my wife, my two sons. We have struggled a lot. I got a lot of issues. We had a lot of issues with our two sons. They're grown up, and they are rough, man. They just took the wrong path, and they did a lot of crazy shit, and they've been having a lot of issues with the law. But we keep pushing. We keep pushing forward. It is what it is. Everybody choose their own path, and we just keep living, growing, and learning.
Yeah, no,
Maybe-
exactly, man. 100%, dude. First off, I say that you don't look that old. That you have two grown-up sons. Yeah,
I'm 44. I started really young, but I'm 44 now.
yeah. I'm 35. Yep, I'm 35. I have an 11-year-old son that
Cool.
I'm so proud of him. He's taking he on Friday. He's taking crap. He's only told me 100 times. I keep forgetting. He's taking an advanced math test. So if he passes the test, he'll be next year when he goes into school. He'll be in advanced math. This kid is a
Meaning-
friggin' calculator, dude. Like
Damn.
no joke. You can give him like 6-digit times plus minus whatever, and
Yeah.
and he just gets it. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Why can't I do that? But you know what, dude? Your son, Jose, your sons, you know what? Hopefully they level out and they
That's
find
it.
their path, the right path, back
Yeah.
back to yeah, man. It
Exactly.
is what
Yeah.
it is, dude.
It happens. I was somehow smarter because I never got caught doing shit. I was raised in Puerto Rico. I was born in Puerto Rico and I lived there for 30 years. And it's a tough one to live in Puerto Rico, even I mean it was bad, yeah, all the time. But by the 1990 to the 2000, early 2000s, it was really rough in the streets in Puerto Rico. And I struggled and I made it out. And I left Puerto Rico in good terms. I don't owe nobody there. Nobody owes me nothing. I go and come whenever I can. I've been there 3 times, small, things like for losses of the family or emergencies. But I haven't been back in Puerto Rico for the last 5 years, and I miss it bad. But that's what I mean.
Course.
I mean, I was smart enough that never to get caught and never do anything that disrespect the family or do nothing that I regret now. I'm happy the way I grew up. I did my crazy shit. I got my share. I enjoyed life the best way I could.
Good for
Was it
you,
negative?
brother, man.
Negative most of the time, maybe negative, but I don't regret anything. It is what it is. That chapter passed, and now I'm moving forward, working my
Good
little
for you, man.
stocking shelf in the supermarket. Me and my wife in our little mini house in here, and we're cool. I'm happy now, man.
Dude, you're a freaking inspiration, dude. You really are, man. You are an inspiration, brother. I promise you, man. That's awesome, dude. Good for you, brother.
And bro, earlier before I came in, I was there was this flatter guy, Paul on the plane, and I was subscribed to him for a long time, but I never follow him. I decided to click in, and you got all these big flatters, the Globebusters, the Cat and B, all this in the chat, bro. Instantly when I type in "Hi, what's up?" timeout, and I waited a little longer. Timeout. I said, you know what? Fuck it, unsubscribe. There's some like toxic people in the flatter side that they don't want to see somebody that disagrees with them. So they see me and they say, "Oh, this is a troll," and whatever, out. And I fucking hate that. I
Yeah, I
feel
don't
like
get that.
oh,
I deal with that a lot too,
violated.
man. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, if I go to a new channel, I'll say hi. Yeah, I get timed out. I don't understand it. I'm just saying hi. Like, they don't even know what my position is. They don't know where I stand. If I'm a glober or a flat earther, and they just time me out. Yeah,
Hate it,
man.
man.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's kind of part of the fun of the internet, but sometimes, it hit me because I say like, dude, what the fuck, I want to say hi to people. Like, I met all these people when I was in the flatter side, like, hey, Jose, good job, pat in the back. Oh, great footage, and you're doing great. Oh, don't worry about it, we got you. When I went back to the Globe, bro, the first 2 weeks was super rough. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
getting attacked left and right, and I've been evolving. I'm in a good place now. I'm fucking happy. I'm just doing my own little shit. But still,
Right.
I still go to these channels, and some people even give me a range. They say, "Hey, Jose, you're welcome here. As long as you don't go hardcore troll." I say, "No, I'm good," and I say hi to everybody, and everybody interacts. But when I'm going to some of these little big channels, and I say hi to people, bro, instant ban. I fucking hate it,
Insta
bro.
ban. Right, yeah. Well, you know what, Jose? We got your back, bro. We do. So, don't worry about any of that stuff, man. We got your back, dude. And this and I'm not trying to talk bad about the flat Earth side, but they're not a family, dude. They can't even agree with each other, and they don't support each other, dude. Over here, I don't know if you've noticed, but we do support each other.
Yeah, it's cool.
You
I
know.
like it. I like it.
Yeah. And well, welcome back. And yeah, I appreciate what you do, man. You put out a good channel, dude. It's a platform for everybody to speak. Sometimes I don't agree with it, like, but I agree with it, but I don't agree with it because some people just say nonsense. But I understand where you're coming from. Let everybody get their what they want to say out.
Get
And
the word out, and
yeah.
yeah.
And I agree with that. I agree with that. And sometimes I don't agree with what the person says. And but I understand where you're coming from. And just what's your little quote? Oh crap! I can't remember right now.
talk and let chat and let chat, troll and let troll, right?
That's right. Yeah. There you go, brother. Oh man, you're awesome, dude. You're awesome.
Yeah, don't
Exactly,
over the
sir.
line, or I did range your ass, you know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. The first thing I ever said on Jose's channel was talking about somebody said something about gravity and the density columns, and I'm working on an experiment revolving around this, and it was deleted like the second I posted. I'm like,
Wow.
the hell did I do?
Yeah. I was on Jose's channel pretty much when you started. You know, I came there and then literally every day since I've been on there. It's been months. I don't know how long you started your channel, but it's been months that I've been on it.
Yeah, it's
3,
good
4,
because,
5.
a lot of about 2 months doing the live daily ones. Before that, I
Okay.
used to do one every once in a while, you know, every once a week. Or
Okay.
whatever.
So maybe it's only 2 months
Yeah,
since.
2 months.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But what's good is a lot of these channels, they either send links privately or they got their own circle and they all welcome. And when they go to the channels like Nathan Oakley, they start getting yelled at and insulted, and you have to kind of follow a script to be able to be heard over there. And it's not right. I said, fuck it, I gotta do what needed to be done. Throw the link out there for every single person that wants to join, like for real. I freaking love it because I can have 5 big names of the globe earth with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and then my nephew jumping one day, which is just a new YouTuber, and he knows I like this subject, and he typed me on Skype and said, hey dude, I wanna join the show. I said, here's the link, click on it. And he jumped in and he was talking to Slick and Brenda and the Rumpus. It was fucking amazing. I love it. So it's like the old
awesome.
school versus the new school on earth. And I told him, like, hey, introduce yourself, tell me what you think about earth. He said, oh, it's cool, you know, it's my own call, and that was a great show. I don't remember what number, but that's documented. You know, my nephew, he called me later in the phone. Like, hey, how did I do? I said, you did great. Everybody did good. This is what it is. You know, I like the real. You know, when people real jump on it and talk about it.
Right. No, exactly, Jose, man. I appreciate everything you do. Like, I would like to jump on it on your channel one day, but I'm not like you guys, like most of the people in this community. I can
It's
prove.
intimidating sometimes, you know, because you got all these guys talking about all these science and numbers and equations. I don't know none of that. So
Me
I have
either.
learned because I've been listening a lot and participating in the Oakley every once in a while. So I'm comfortable in my skin. And when somebody asks me something, I say, I don't know. I just whatever it is, you know. I tell them I don't
Right.
know, but it's a little intimidating at the beginning. But if you jump in one day, just take it easy and yeah, you'll get comfortable, bro.
Yeah, no.
I jumped straight back at Spurs this morning when he tried to jump on me. Now, what the hell did he say? Something about what natural phenomenon did you see this? I didn't. I saw a picture of the vomit comet on your guys' channel, and you said it was CGI, and I don't believe it is. And he tried jumping back to the natural experiment causes, and I went to say something, and Bob just told him to sit back and shut up.
That's awesome, man. I gotta go back and watch that crash. I'm sorry I missed it, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ghosted.
Yeah, I gotta run out of here, bro.
All right.
Gracias. Thank you, bro. I appreciate
It's
the
nice meeting you,
invitation.
sir.
All right,
Not
Jose,
a
man.
problem,
You're the
baby.
man, brother.
We'll get together on getting me on a little 20-minute introduction video or something sometime in the next
Of
week.
course. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, just holler at me. Find me on the chat. I'm always doing the show, and I'm checking on the chat and checking on the people in here to try to kind of keep it a little stable. You know, it's what I can do. But thank you for having me, and welcome all of you anytime. And shout out, we got Sean Hawkins and Cruising in the chat. A full, NANA. Boom, everybody. Thank you, bro. See you later.
Make sure you drop a link to Jose's channel in our chat because he spammed the crap out of his own chat with my link.
If Sean Hawkins and Nana is in there, I think they're already subscribed.
Yeah, they're already on mine.
Yeah, and
I
they're
appreciate it, guys. I'm looking out.
Very
Keep
nice
doing what you're
meeting you,
doing,
sir.
and I'm gonna add the link for this channel to my videos from tomorrow for at least a week so people can check it out, bro. See you later, bro.
Appreciate it.
Awesome,
Have a good
brother.
night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He was nice.
Oh,
Jose.
He's great, man. He's great.
So I'm going back to breaking in tires as soon as I'm done with this cigarette.
So, have you figured out how to get people to find out the rest of the commands without just telling them?
No, not yet. We've got to get these tires done tonight. We've
Hey
done
guys, I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm sorry if I lose connection. I probably will. Hold on.
Oh, you're good, Jimmy. Like I said, dude, just feel free to get a hold of us anytime. Like I said,
Yes, thank you.
even if it's just in the voice chat on the Discord, somebody will jump in there with you. Say, hey, jump in here, whoever's online.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like I said, my sleep pattern's all screwed up, so you never know when I'll be awake. Let's see.
Yeah, mute your mic.
Oh yeah, that'll get really loud
I
really
don't
quick.
think they want to hear your drill running with your dildo on the end of it.
Insert, cheap elevator music now.
Phenomena. Phenomena. Ooh, movie night. Movie night sounds fun. So, yeah, I think it's Set Command. There we go. Oh, wow. Squid needs to go over there. Oh, dolphins. Bunnies! So, Phil. No, I don't want that location. Oh, yeah. Cheap elevator music again.
Y'all having fun over there in the YouTube chat, aren't you? Like I just popped the computer or the phone back up so I can watch the chat.
How good you're back.
I'm back.
It's all good.
I'm back.
Where are the rears that match those?
I'm
There's no
about to
reason
I'm about to leave again though.
Oh, you're good, Jimmy.
Ah,
Yeah, I was giving him cheap elevator music.
so is Metal going this Saturday?
Yes, he's going with us. We got to figure out how we're picking him up and getting him here, but yeah. We need a videographer to document this. Who needs practice before we go play with a giant airplane?
I'm talking about racing on Saturday.
Yeah, he's going with us Saturday. I wish we had a little beat. Oh, dude. He could so do that.
What?
The Arma.
Broken.
What did we break on that thing?
The transmission.
Oh, shit.
Remember we were doing drifts with it?
We don't have any other. For the rookie class, he can run whatever he wants. We
Can I
gotta
run
have
Pinky?
something.
No.
No, they won't let me run Pinky at that track. It's too small.
They barely let us drive 4-wheel drive short course trucks, all right?
Yeah, because it gets dangerous real quick.
Especially with me behind the wheel. And you get to loosen up behind the wheel.
What do we have? We gotta have something laying around on the show. What about the truck that's sitting out in the shed? The little thing.
There we go.
No, that's sold.
Sold?
Yeah, that's on somebody.
Dude, we got a speed control we can slap something together with. Can't run the trail truck.
Why not? Please let me durable. Anyway. That's true.
We'll see if we can find you something to race Saturday. We'll throw you.
Why don't you try? What all is that bug you need that you got?
The one I need a lot is missing from
Take
that
that fucking thing up there. Oh no, because I was saying I got a motor ESC for it.
Oh,
ESC.
He ain't got a motor. I'm still waiting for mine for this one.
But he doesn't need the 8.5. That's for damn sure.
so do I actually get to test it out, or is it straight up, nope, you're screwed just running this as is?
We could put that 35 turn in there.
Because I have a feeling is if you give me something to run without practicing a little bit, I am going to come in last.
It's the rookie class. That's everybody in that class's first or second race. All you got to do is keep it on the wheels.
We'll literally turn the throttle down 50% for you. So don't try to clear the triple like we do.
Yeah, I don't know what motor we could throw in there. I don't.
Well,
Let's let him go and watch first.
Yeah, let's see.
well, the thing is, I've handled his crawler plenty of times.
Should run it that way. Yeah, rubber braking tires in.
Yeah, we got to get these tires done.
Just so I can run.
Since it's just you in here, we'll annoy you with the drill.
And they're smoking.
Yes.
So, Zach, have you figured out the rest of any other commands? How about you guys in chat?
They've already been hit with the other stuff.
Yeah, I need to burn it off.
No, I haven't. I've been trying to help him. I'm laughing and grabbing his nipple.
Shut up. I mean, when you run it that way, it comes loose on occasion.
Yeah, no. Well, here, let me see it real quick. Oh,
Yeah, I had it locked in there pretty good. It's just because of the way that it
we
scrubs
gotta
these
remember to
tires
take out
in.
Windows Saturday too.
The drill. That's why we're trying to.
Because they start, and we can just keep scrubbing them in as we go.
You shouldn't really have to scrub them.
Well, Frazier said if you start losing a little grip, scrub them back in again.
Yeah, it's not something you have to do every run. But letting this stuff sit for a little bit, like I want to do it to my super softs. Them things are. I already have traction rolling
Dude,
issues.
you are the same issues.
I know.
Those.
I know. I don't know how much I want to. I may just hit these with cleaners and spin them up because
That's not even cleaner. Distraction compound.
that's a sticky tie. Icky, sticky. Available from us, FTM grip.
Limited stock.
Yeah, limited in quantities on this batch. Elevator music reminds me of I Dream of Jeannie.
Well, you said give him elevator music, so that's what I did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Miracle left the shit.
And it looks like this turtle is
Yeah.
pooping out more turtles.
You just say what I think he said.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, seriously,
Good. You
look.
work. I'm gonna clean this up.
Yep. Now detoxify our enclosed environment anymore. Or some more.
So,
Let's see how the outer shine goes away when you're spinning them. And then you rag them. God, I hate doing this.
Hey, wait, did you just do one of these tires? No, you just started on the tires.
I just started on these. Oh, what the heck? Drill down. Drill down.
Battery back in.
Has me doing this with a dead battery.
No, it was charged. Batteries don't last very long.
Bauer from Harbor Freight. Dude, we should so get Death Wish Coffee as a channel sponsor.
like I said, once we have
I will do a whole. I will trim an entire aircraft out in their paint scheme if we get it as a channel sponsor. And we'll do a video of Zach all geeked out on coffee.
again, if we get 100 subscribers, I will email them and talk to them.
These are harder to do than the narrow fronts. Yeah, baby.
There we go.
That feels good.
We'll make sure to take his big battery with us.
That feels good. Uh-huh. Mama always said, is that the match to it?
Yes.
Rub a dub dub, 20 tires in a tub.
Challenge should go the opposite way.
Yes, which would be this way because it's on the left side of the track.
Yeah, we know math.
So
Their direction.
they can shoot stuff all over the camera.
That's all right. Talk to the tech guy.
Oh, the smell of burning modified rubber compounds. Such a.
Oh God, that stinks.
I don't know what you had on these tires last, but we're burning it out.
The FTM. Oh, Johnny 5.
No, you had. Smells like root beer for a little bit, but it don't smell like root beer when it's burning off.
Get this all cleaned up, looking like she's brand new again.
Ain't nobody dope as me. No.
Did you notice this doesn't have TLR turnbuckles on it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I got this entire chunk of Minecraft filled with TNT.
Holy crap!
What?
Jesus.
We just looked at it on the screen when you said that.
I
Who
like
are you?
my computer.
Oh! Boom!
Jesus H. Christ. Hey, Middle, can you tell me something, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all last night I could once I figured out how to stay on Hangouts and then go to YouTube or anything else. I could do that, but why can I not do that tonight?
Has there recently been an update?
No.
Okay. It's all
So what I did
in the Hangout
last
app.
Go ahead, what?
When I'm using the Hangout app, I can keep the call open and cycle through without actually hitting back. I hit the multi-window button to cycle through every window that I have open,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
just
about to
crashed.
drop my first catbot clue.
So
What does Metal almost always have in his lap?
A cat.
Which would be a what? No. If you're calling your cat, what do you say? Put
Hang on.
exclamation
Okay.
point in front of it and drop it in the
I
chat.
crashed Minecraft.
Crash Minecrafts.
Yeah, I crashed.
All right.
Maybe would.
But yeah,
So-
using the app, do the window cycle, not the back button.
No, all right, yes. So when I last night I could go back and forth the whole night. All that I do is push the top, scroll down from my top of my screen, and I could see everything. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know the technical terms of all this stuff, but on the top, if you pull down your top of your screen, you can see all the notifications, all that stuff. So last night, I could pull one of those down while on this Hangout, go to it, and then I would still be in the Hangout, but be on YouTube or be on something else.
You realize the
But-
bike's on, right?
Tonight, I cannot do that.
Yeah, I know.
Have you tried turning your phone off and back on?
Ooh.
No, I have not tried that. I feel like it's something different. I feel like it's something I'm doing.
Like I said, the easiest way to do it is
Let's see. What
Well,
else can I
the
do?
first time I discovered I could do that, I hit the home page, like the home button, whatever, and it it shut the whole thing off. But then the next time I did it, I hit the home page and it took away, the Hangouts, but the Hangout icon was still up above, and I could go into anything I wanted. Now I was able to do that all night long. And the next day I couldn't. I had to do something else. And then I think last night was when I could pull down the top of my screen, like right now. Like I see all the stuff that I was notified, and I could hit any one of them last night and get on it while staying on Hangouts.
I am not sure. Oh, by the way, insult is now command. Thank you for reminding me.
The next hint I'll drop is you saw these in old Japanese movies, and they sneak around in the dark.
Sometimes.
What?
Hmm.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Wait, say it again, Crash.
Said you saw them in old Japanese movies, and they snuck around in the dark.
Japanese men.
No.
Tentacles.
What do you mean? They snuck around in the dark. I'm sorry.
They snuck around the dark.
No, I'm sorry. Japanese stalkers. Japanese men stalkers.
No, it's similar to a samurai.
All right, so a Japanese man stalker with a samurai sword.
No, they're commands for the chat bot. I don't think we have anything that complicated yet.
You said a Japanese that crept around in the dark.
In old Japanese movies.
Oh. Okay.
Samurai Jack fought a lot of these in the cartoon series. I told you that would bite you if you weren't careful. All right, Dad.
I was bit by a drone.
Yes, NA, got it.
Of course you did. He's awesome. What?
NA has some of the evil fluffy ninja bunnies to take them away.
Awesome.
Let's see what else I can drop here. Let's see.
How the fuck did you do this?
Scotty Storm was talking about them on Jose's channel and how they do not exist earlier today.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I must have missed everything you were saying. I'm sorry.
Said Scotty Storm was dropping these as fictional creatures in Jose's channel earlier today.
Australians?
No.
Well, they're fictional creatures to flat earthers, aren't they not?
They're related to horses.
Unicorns.
Yes.
Did you say
type it in the
stallions?
chat with yeah, that's what Zach said.
Zach's my man.
Yes, unicorn
Yeah.
is a command in our chat.
Dang it, Zach.
That's a well-known.
Oh, Jose, there should be one for what Jose just tried to do.
What did he try to do?
What? Gravity?
Gravity.
Yeah.
Oh.
It should be like a really different explanation of what the globe Earth model says gravity is.
I think I didn't hear you guys. Droppity?
So, no, I'm actually making a list of more of what potential commands can be.
Oh.
Let's see. Here's one that will be completely unrelated to just about anything we've talked about, unless you were paying attention earlier.
Blow up dolls.
No, good God.
Oh.
Their leader's slogan is "Do this and roll out."
Do this and roll out?
Yep.
Roll out. You know that song. Do this and roll out.
Jay, I was on Jose's channel with Bob the Science Guy and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed that whole thing this morning. Man, I really want to get into the chat.
Yeah, I retrieved the freaking
Very close. The word is God. Add an S to the end of, or a couple letters to the end of that, where the word is good. Optimus Prime is what?
A machine from another world? Alita?
But the race that he's part of is called what?
Oh my
No.
gosh. No, not Decepticons. Oh my gosh. The opposite of
Yeah,
Decepticons. The opposite of Decepticons. God damn it.
Jose got it first.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Transformers.
Oh. No.
The easiest thing ever, bro.
No,
Yes.
there's a
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dude, how'd you do this?
oh. What?
Hey, Metal, can you jump over to Discord and send Brainy Beaver a he may not be on the I don't think he's on the Discord. Yeah, if he wants a link, I just gave it to him.
You have it to him already?
Woo!
I can't spell. You can't spell what? Decepticons?
I can barely
Nice.
pronounce Decepticons.
And those are just the first 13 things that Metal had programmed in the chat bot, and he's going to be adding more as we go. That feels good.
All right, I'm about to lose you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
You're still missing a few.
I'm still missing a few. Let me check my list.
Yeah.
Are you gonna check it? Are you gonna check it twice?
See who's naughty or nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a couple that you haven't done yet.
Oh, my name is what?
Real name or?
No, my name on this channel is what?
Dude, I already put that in like 3 times and nothing's popped up. We just now did that.
No, something has popped up. So stuff has popped up for that.
Can I please smack him?
Spurkismo believes the Earth is what?
I was thinking the one underneath that one, and the
Didn't we?
one underneath Unicorn. You haven't done yet.
The one underneath Unicorn I haven't done yet?
Yep.
Oh, it's a show that is really popular with singers on it right now.
The voice.
Play the game.
I'm over here trying to do work. You're supposed to be helping.
And then the other one that we have on here is for specifically for what is the dude in the orange shirt's name? I think that covers all of them, right?
Except for the fact that Zach is a blank.
Yes. Team Skeptic calls every flat earther a what?
Got your number there, Anthony.
Take off the and you got it, Jose.
I'm just picking on you.
Take take the out of that and you've got it, Jose.
See, I was even nice enough to give you your own command, Zach.
What do you say?
I don't know, you were running the drill.
What?
Zach, I was even nice enough to give you your own command.
What, 1 or 2?
What, do you want a second command? Okay, I'll give you a second command.
Oh, God.
So eventually we're going to be setting up rewards and points and stuff to the
Hey, you never give me a wrench.
Nightbot commands. Oh yeah, we didn't give Zach a wrench. Let's take a poll right quick. So there's
They're not blocking me again.
Yep. NA found another one. Let's cut that off for a second. We'll take a quick poll of the 3 people in the chat. Put the number 1 in if you think we should give Big Zach here a wrench on the YouTube channel. Put 2 if you think no and we should send him back to timeout.
Back to timeout. Nana, send him to timeout, Nana. NA, send him right to timeout. Do it. Do it, Nana. You got this.
NA says 2.
Yep,
you gotta
timeout. Time out,
Couple
Nana.
more. Jose says too. You should go back to timeout. Okay.
Do it. Oh man, I gotta go. I wish I could be there and here at the same time because I already timed them out.
I'm trying to find him in the chat because I haven't been in here in a while. Here,
All right, maybe I can do this. Oh, can I do this? Can I be in here? Oh, what is this? Is this a side chat thingy?
Yeah, it's for us.
Oh, I just discovered this. Oh, that's cool. But I don't want this though.
And Zach is back in timeout for 300 seconds.
Heh.
The people have spoken. Boom is right. Metal, we need to work that in somehow.
What one?
Boom. That's kind of Jose's channel's catchphrase.
Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as Zach's done with this tire.
So what do you think of the commands so far?
Oh, they're awesome. But I
They
think
suck.
I found a use for these commands since you can program them in so quickly. I
Okay.
think that once we get a little more settled with our subscriber numbers and doing streams on a regular basis, that we should come up with one or two chatbot commands for the night, and I can print out some custom stickers. And whoever gets the hints, we can drop some stickers their way in the mail.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a fun thing to do to increase the interactivity on the channel.
That's one of the reasons why I did them. Anyway,
Oh, just wait. Wait till Saturday.
Yeah. So I think fun chat.
There you go.
Uh,
those are
Don't you-
all the commands that we have so
Chatbot.
far.
Metal just posted all of them in there right now. Nightbot's gonna freak out.
All right, give me a second here now.
And I'm working on the
Go ahead
new
and
list.
smoke it in. The word is good. You know what? We average between 4 and 10 people in our chat every night.
Jose, what's your Q message me on are you on our Jose, are you in our Discord?
Yes, he is.
Jose, can you message me your YouTube channel?
Jose,
You want to do this one?
yeah, here.
I just got to rub it in on that stuff.
Scaredy cat. Woo. Smoking. Yeah, like I said, you got to know how to hold the rag, bro.
I don't know how to hold the rag.
I think we're going to have to get the drill a break, though.
What?
Feel it right there where the brushes are.
I got one tire left.
We got one tire left. Okay.
Yeah. If we kill it, I'll go to the impact.
We got to use an impact wrench to smoke in tires. This one still needs red cleaner.
Nope, it's already doing it.
Has it?
Yeah, they've all already been hit. They were just sitting so it can soak in so we can burn it off.
Yep. Burn it off on the SOS pad until you get rid of that shine. You're getting the hang of it. I don't think you were doing it long enough the other night when you were trying to do it.
Well, no, I've had a problem with the ones that go this way because it wants to grab it. If I can put it against here, I can cuff it here.
Yeah, but see, this one's showing the real fine striations between the treads.
Yeah.
Kind of the look you want to go for. So that means you got the the mold release agents out of the tire. Oh yeah, that is a good point. Let me fix that.
What's a good point?
That Jose didn't have a wrench. I just gave him one.
Oh,
Jose, can you message me your YouTube channel on Discord?
He's working on it.
Josh, when you go to watch this video again, time to this second. You can watch
Oh, thank you.
SOS bag go fly behind your head. It's over here.
Did it really just miss me?
Yeah, it went flying right behind
Like
you.
I was so busy, I didn't even notice it on the chat.
Okay.
He's asking if you got it, Metal.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, sir. We did. We on it.
Ooh. Gotta be a little man last hour. One more time.
You're on our Discord. It's our Discord is our Metals is
Hey, Jose, do exclamation point boom.
stop for a second, Jose. If you didn't hear that, do the command exclamation point boom.
All right,
That's awesome.
last time around. Oh, just struck me.
It gives you a shortcut anytime you're over here, Jose, to drop a link, and anybody that comes up with the command boom, it'll automatically pop the link. And
Let's see, cooldown on that.
on what?
Well, a lot of these have a 10-second cooldown.
Oh,
I've dropped this one down to 5.
awesome. So. How did he manage this while we were chatting about Chatbot?
What?
Look at his shirt. He's managed to get the tire knotted up inside of his shirt.
Oh shit!
Idiot. It's all good, Jose. Like I said,
Oh, dude, you ripped my shirt. Oh shit!
Did you wear the X out on it when it got tied up? How did you manage that,
I
bro?
don't know. You see the toggle fly? I had to pick it up.
No, I was helping him with the.
I know. I kept going. I kept messing around over here waiting for you to turn. Because I stopped at the drill.
That was hilarious.
Oh, dude.
Only you could get a tire knotted up in your shirt. Only Zach could pull that off. So, all right. So we have all of our tires prepped. They're going in our nice little. So NASCAR teams have their race hauler. We have. We have everything, all the tires leaking.
You was able to do them too.
Huh?
When the new truck get through,
Yeah, I had to break in the new truck's tires. When it gets in here,
Which that'll be literally burn them and turn them. What happened?
yeah, really, I've only got one. I haven't had a chance to look at that. I've only got one thumbs up.
Only one thumbs up.
All right, come on, guys, like, subscribe. I know we're just a bunch of goofballs
And
over
hit
here,
the
but
bell.
yeah, hit the bell. We do have other stuff going on. This
It
weekend will
says
be
you have
fun.
6 likes.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, the drill's hot. I think we killed this thing. Harbor Freight cheap drill, probably not the best one for scuffing in tires. The word is good. You've got credit for giving us a thumbs up. Thank you, brother. I used to be the same way in A&A with NASCAR. Then we found RC cars, and the fact that we can race them everywhere for national championships on our own, or even local and regional championships on our own. So yeah, there's that.
We're just the RC version of Days of Thunder.
Yeah, we're the RC version of Days of Thunder.
He's the true chief and driver.
Yep. That's exactly how that works because Zach looks exactly like Tom Cruise.
A fat chubby version.
He's a fat, chubby version of Cole Trickle.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, we up to 7. I
5.
just checked that too. I was going to say something.
No, I'm counting my new potential commands.
Oh, Metal's having fun.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
And how many of them have to do
We're
that?
Also, if you guys are all in the anywhere near the Midwest, June 7th, 8th, and 9th in Monticello, Illinois, Horizon Hobbies is having their huge 3-day air show, racing, rock crawling festivities known as Horizon Fest. You can find them on Facebook at 2019 Horizon Fest.
All right, and somebody now do Zach 2. Zach wanted a second command, so I gave him one.
I would do it, but I'm in the middle of cleaning a car.
What do you want? What was it? Zach 2?
So exclamation mark or no?
Yeah, it's a command.
I don't know this stuff. Don't act like I know this. Okay, that buggy's cleaned. Let me know what it says because my chat's not open.
Sugar Daddy Zach wanted another command. This is why we can't have nice people. That's awesome.
He won.
Send me another list and we can play that game again.
I'm working on it.
Awesome. So Metal's working on another list and we can play the game again right quick just to make sure we got all the bugs worked out of this system.
Oh, the bugs are worked out.
On Saturday.
Good night, Jose. Thanks for jumping in, brother.
Show that to Metal.
What?
Which is in your hand.
Here you go. Am I rebuilding this tonight?
No, I'm smacking with it.
Oh, Zach says he's going to smack you with this drive shaft.
Oh, baby, oh, baby. Should I call him daddy?
Judging by his face, I don't think that was the answer he was expecting out of that.
No.
But yeah, they said, well, NA, I am not reading that comment out loud, but it's hilarious.
We're not sponsored.
Oh, that's a good one, NA. Do you see what he just posted as a command?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's for later.
For later. He's getting ready to send me another list, and we'll play the game again right quick while we got 4 or 5 people in here, just to make sure we have all the bugs worked out on our system. Did anybody in the chat I caught the end of it yesterday? What happened with Astronomy Live's channel? I heard he got a strike, but I didn't hear what it was for. Or...
No one's listening to you. Here's the most important tool.
Right here, buddy. I'm the most important tool in this whole operation. Because without me, you were ready to throw away one 4-wheel drive buggy.
Talking about the Tamiya tool.
Oh, yeah, that one is important. Where the hell did that?
Yeah, that one is important. Let's throw it back in the box.
How do you get somebody filed a copyright strike on his own video footage? That's insane. Like that's YouTube definitely needs a better way to handle that. Like if I remember right, it was his footage and Red's footage, right?
Okay.
I still can't find the tomato pool.
Okay, I got a handful of them that I just got to enter in now.
All right, send them over to me, and that's send them over to me. We'll play the game right quick one more time before I bounce out of here and see if we can. Because it's not just practice for you guys; it's practice for me on how to drop hints that are work, and it makes it fun for everybody.
Well, we have a problem.
What?
YouTube's gone.
How did you lose the Tamiya tool wrench? That's like the most important tool in the whole set.
There it is.
There it is. Look. Let me see that. When you race RC cars, this cheap chintzy tool that comes with a Tamiya kit is the most worth its weight in gold just for what it fits and what it does, and is handy as hell. And Zach About Lost our only one. Hence why we need to get the donations up to get Zach to race on-road with me in Florida. Because if we get the donations through the channel for the race team, Zach says he will race an on-road semi-truck with me at the Snowbird Nationals next year.
Ain't gonna happen.
He doesn't think we can come up with it'd be $350 to get him into a on-road truck.
Not gonna happen.
So yeah, make sure you hit the exclamation point donate and hook us up if you want to see the goofball try and race a semi truck on road.
They ain't seen me out run off road yet. When your tires don't even fit in the box, they're sticking to each other. Come on. There. And it switch out. Yeah.
He got a strike on a video of him writing code for his own tracking software.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Crashes gear.
Dick.
That's what I'm doing. My back is stripped.
It is, and I caught the end of the non sequitur show last night with Astronomy Live and Reds, and I caught the end of it where they were talking about YouTube needs a more streamlined system for dealing with false copyright strikes, which I completely agree with. What's that to?
2.0 drive shaft.
For a short course stroke?
Yeah. That's the one that wasn't broken.
Hmm.
That's the MIP one. That I don't understand how it held up to a big 4,300 kV motor.
Right? Okay.
Oh crap!
Oh, crap, what?
Loading issue. Give me a second here.
It is absolute BS. The word is good. Like I said, YouTube should streamline that because that false strikes have been going around like crazy, and there's really no defense for it.
Just wait. Whatever his name is, like a unit.
So
Son of God or whatever his name is.
yeah. Anybody can claim a strike with zero evidence. If you close out the live chat and look at the even on your phone, you have the like, dislike, live chat, share, and report.
Oh, dude, we need to play a yak sometime too.
Oh yeah, bring that little guy over here. Die.
Hang on. For my baby.
But your baby that's gonna, yeah. It it could be any one of them. Zach is throwing stuff around in the background. Like,
That's because Zach's got too much crap.
Really, Jimmy?
Jimmy. There you go.
Okay.
Here you
I'm
go,
messaging,
Jay.
I am messaging the
Not
next set to Crash. And I'm going before he does anything. I gotta message him something else.
Okay. You're cruising for Jay. This unboxing of something we've already unboxed is just for you, brother. It's fragile.
Put it the other way.
I'm working on it. I've got a bad bite on it. She's fragile, but there is a indoor 3D capable aerobatics plane.
Nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, there you go. There's your new list of commands.
Tweet some to me too.
Yeah. So you tweeted some to. Why did you send some to Zach?
I didn't.
Oh.
I sent them all to you.
All right. Let me check.
And there's a disclosure right on top of it.
Two of the commands are a sub command, then a different command will bring them up. Well, which? Okay, I got it.
You see which ones are?
Yep. Got it. People who are watching that know our awesome tech girl on the Discord side, CyberGal. Who is her favorite YouTuber? Yep.
Where's he down here?
She's busy. Jimmy, you got to put an exclamation point in front of anything to get a command out of it. CyberGal is awesome. She set up our whole Discord in one night for us.
And remember, all these have to be one word, which means no spaces.
Yeah. You can't use spaces, and you got to put an exclamation point in front of it.
See, refresh, because I'm lagging a bit.
There's something new.
You can't use spaces, and you got to put the exclamation point in front of it.
I hear Jay.
It's Metal's got us playing in the background.
I'm watching chat.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with that one.
Which one? Oh, never mind. Number what?
Number 3.
So
Oh, yeah.
did you lose video or something?
No, why? Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still
on YouTube,
live.
right?
But it's not giving me the chat. Well, I was like,
You got to hit the. No, go scroll down. You got to hit the live chat button. Zach trying to figure out how to log back into live chat on YouTube. Oh, we're up to scene. There we go, Jimmy. You got it. All right, so Jimmy got the first one. So let's play with. Like I said, we're doing a test run on
hey, where's
Metal-
my wrench?
Metal B.
All this abuse tonight. I should have a wrench by now.
Hold on. There you go. Just so Zach quits crying. So yeah, we're going to be playing the game on the channel and giving out some free stickers or something, or maybe make it a Patreon thing. But so Metal's writing commands for our chat bot, and I'm dropping hints to them. So Jimmy got the first one.
So
So let's see. What next one do I want to do?
I think the
How
top.
how most flat earthers feel after they lose a debate. Somebody will get that one quick. Now you got to go name your wrench, Brian. So yes, again, it's how most flat earthers feel after a debate. Jimmy got it. Oh, this is fun. We're going to have fun with this once we get everything set up. Let's see. Discord.
Word is good.
All right. So the next one is going to be a force that flat earthers believe does not exist. Figure it out. You already the ITY. NA, beat you to it.
I didn't know mine. I got it now.
If gravity doesn't work, then let me toss the bowling ball up, then we'll lay under it.
Hey, how do you do that? I'm ahead of him.
All right, let's see.
I had fun writing that one.
Let's see. Something flat earthers do to get out of a topic they don't want to talk about. Also, a old VCR feature. I think that's a good one for what number was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9.
Yeah, for your drive shafts.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with this game when we get it all set up.
Yeah, and I'll be have a whole list of stuff that I'll just enter in, pull out.
It was also something that you could set your iPod Shuffle up to do from the center button.
Or any other music player, for example, that you can set up to do.
Zach got it. Pete and repeat. We're on a vote. Pete fell out. Who was left? All right, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, that one's not going to be around for long.
Something Zach does with himself before he goes to bed every night. And it's G-rated word. What the hell?
I didn't know.
Hey, G-rated. G-rated.
I knew where that would take that to, but I couldn't pass it up. Cruising with Jay beat his meat like it owes him money.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
we should have the commands in Discord now.
Awesome.
Yes, we do have the commands in Discord as well.
Did you set those up or did Cyber go?
I did,
Awesome.
because we have a second bot.
When Zach's mom caught him, she told him to quit blanking with himself.
Crash and Zach like to do this with RC cars.
Yes, that applies there too. You take your children to the park to...
Have them talk to strangers.
No.
Find a heroin needle.
Zach got it.
I'm over here like, really?
No.
Brian Will wants to play a game. I'll play with you. For instructions, use the command pink.
Oh, God.
Do it. Do it.
The rules of the game is you must type in Fluffy.
Do it.
He's having too much fun with this.
He's having an amazing time with this.
Do it. Come on,
I'm
Brian.
working on it.
Wonderful. Now to beat the game, use the command unicorn. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows song now repeats. That was awesome. I was trying to figure out how the sub commands work. That's
Now, dude.
hilarious.
Thank you.
Dude, look, we have 7 people watching us play this game right now.
Now,
All right. So what's our next guess the command of the night?
Give me a second. Let me pull up Discord again.
Let's see.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on a rainbow.
The technical term for aircraft moving around its the horizontal lateral axis.
Do a barrel blank.
Yeah, do a barrel blank. I was trying to be all technical, but I completely screwed that up.
He was trying to be all technical. He blanked as well.
Brian Wells rolled the die. The edges tumbled across the table, slowly showing different numbers until it settled on the single number of 1. Critical failure.
Seems like a D&D joke.
Yes. All right, let's see. What else do we have for this one?
Crash is trying to be
Not looking
technical,
at
but he
something.
blanked.
We've had 2 of these commands tonight. This will be the 3rd command, and he's sitting in the orange shirt. That got that one pretty quick.
I'm back.
Sugar Daddy Zach now has a 3rd command he is loved.
What up, guys? I'm back.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
Not much. Just finally got this video uploading full autopilot test to the vector. So once it's done, I'll let you know. You can check it out.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll link it to our channel. We're playing the game that Metal came up with for interactivity on the channel. Testing out to see how it works.
Gotcha.
I got a whole list of.
A one-word description of what happens to most flat earthers in a debate.
Say that one more time.
A one-word description of what happens to most flat earthers in a debate.
On my screen now.
A one-word description.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a compound word, but brain dead.
No.
No. It's what we're hoping that our experiment does not do.
Blend.
Well, that is a command in ANA, but it's not the command we are looking for. Those are not the droids you are looking for.
Oh. Gotcha.
There we go. The word is good.
I watched some of that video over there on Jose's channel. What a mind trip, man.
You, sir, or ma'am, have failed so hard that somebody is required to use this command to notify you of your failure. If you feel like you have obtained this error by mistake, please try fail again.
Thank you.
Wow.
What were you saying, Jay? Sorry about that.
Oh, I watched some of that episode on Jose's page. Wow, man. Talk about some dense motherfuckers out there.
Oh, yeah. Did you catch it where I was in there yet?
Yeah, I had to fast forward to where you popped in. I caught it from there.
Yeah, I didn't get in at the very beginning, but I was there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. You got a lot of screen time there.
Oh yeah. Let's see. The next command we are looking for would be the season where it gets cold.
Frozen. Season. Oh, see, winter.
Zach jumped on that one quick too.
Yeah, I finally got the kids to bed, so I got some time to jump back on here for a few minutes yet.
Winter is coming. Why are you watching, you pervert?
Oh.
NA, you're on our Discord, so any commands that you think you want to add some smart ass thing to, get a hold of Metal or give him ideas. And we're going to start playing this game when we do live streams, and I'll eventually come up with some merchandise or like some stickers or something to give away.
Right on. You should see if NAN will join us on here.
Oh, new person. I have not tabbed over to figure out who it is, so I'm just going to call you new person for now. Do exclamation point play. Also, all these commands work in Discord.
Oh, do they? We have a new person in our Discord?
No, all these commands work in Discord.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
NA says he can't join.
oh, bummer.
So it's all good.
Do I have that? Let's see. Do I have that command?
Wait a second here. There we go.
Kitty. Because I'm looking at the list and I don't see it on here. So
Yeah, we had that one. Sugar Daddy Zach wanted another command. This is why we can't have nice people.
okay. Then I'm going to actually copy and paste the list of the commands that we have so far.
Like I say, it just helps interactivity with the channel and kind of gets it, something to do for the people.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
So, and like I said, we can. I like the idea. So we did it the first time with the commands just so we could test out the chat bot, and then we asked everybody if they wanted to do it again and play the guessing game, and everybody said sure, and it worked out great. I think it's a great way to get some channel interaction. Jose has his own specific command in the channel right now.
Really?
First, you got to beat the game. The word is good has to beat the game before anything else.
Thanks to you, I just lost the game. Appreciate that, jackass.
Yep, Zach got it.
I wonder what the
I'm
hell-
glad you're enjoying. The word is good. If you want to join us in the Hangout, you can. Get a hold of Metal on Discord or jump over to my Discord. And we can get you a link to the Hangout.
Really, Jimmy?
Become one of us.
You get Jimmy put on there.
No.
Exclamation mark, my penis hurts.
No.
Oh my god, my allergies.
You're all good.
Sorry.
NA has been bouncing around on debates and different channels as long as I have been all day.
Jesus. I just.
Oh, dude, like I said, I was not really awake when somebody told me I should jump over to Jose's channel this morning when I did that.
What time did you do
And
that?
it was because I'd asked them, huh?
What time did you do that today?
I don't even remember. I was up all night on the Flat Earth Discord arguing with people.
And you didn't get banned or booted?
No, I just kind of snuck around in their chat on YouTube. I trolled. I'll admit it. I trolled them on YouTube last night.
Oh.
I got drug into a conversation with somebody on basic resistance and induction coils and that whole conversation.
Gotcha. Anna, you've got wrenches in like every friggin' channel.
Right? So does Heat Shield, man.
Yeah, Heat Shield actually sub to my channel as well. He's got a wrench on Team Skeptic, FTFE, and Reds, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So
Last
does
night when we jumped on Red's channel when he was trying to get a hold of Awake Souls, as soon as he saw me in the chat, he's like, dude, you need to go over here and tell them to call Reds.
I was listening to that one.
So you can delete other people's comments and block them and everything we were doing to you earlier
All right,
to make
Metal.
sure it works. You cannot block Metal.
Wait. Block me?
Yeah, he said he's going to put you in timeout.
You don't want to do that.
You do not want to put our channel tech guy in timeout.
All right, guys. Well, I got to roll, man. Wife just rolled up. I'll catch up with you later on.
All right, Jay.
Because
All right.
putting me in timeout is bad because I have access to the main account and will put you in timeout as well as remove you.
Yeah. So don't play with the guy that plays with our future source of whatever we're doing here.
I'll take it.
I mean, I was even nice enough to give Zach his own special command.
Yeah, you have your own commands. What more do you want? You should feel special.
3 of them.
I'm happy with. Let's see. I have a wrench here. I've got a wrench on Brainy Beaver.
So
I got another wrench somewhere today, and I can't even remember. Jimmy, what was that channel you had me on the other day?
Which one?
Sean G's channel.
Oh, Truth Soul. Truth Soul.
Truth
oh,
Army
crap.
Soldier.
Truth Army Soldier. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a wrench on there after I know, or whatever that complicated name was.
I know, I know I'm an idiot. That guy? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When he blocked me for just saying something in the chat that was like nothing.
Right, yeah. Oh, that guy, yeah. And then he subscribed to you, right?
Yep, like right after that.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man. Yeah, me and him went at it for a while.
I haven't seen him anywhere.
What's that?
I haven't seen him anywhere, so
Oh, well.
NA jumped on it.
I know. You know
Oh yeah, NA. Man, it's good to. He's very quick to tell someone to fuck off.
Yeah, like I said, the word is good. If you want to jump into Hangout anytime, just to get us on Discord, it's kind of our way of screening until we get OBS up and running.
What's the drag shot all for?
I'll drag chat. Oh, I must knock it off a minute ago.
So-
Heat shield. All he told me, he said somebody called him a NASA shill in my first Hangout, and he said I just get paid in wrenches. So I said that just deserves a wrench for that comment right there.
Right. Yes.
We have nothing streamed much better than our first Hangout we tried to do.
That's because you have me in here.
Hey, there you go,
Yes.
Metal. He Shield was your first wrench when I was there. You finally gave me a wrench, and then I was dealing with somebody. What the fuck was his name? Something 12, and I kept going at him.
Well,
Yeah, and then you finally gave me a wrench. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, man. Yeah, Truth 12, whatever that
I'm
guy
like-
is.
he's the one that I tried to do the live debunk on. Laggy as shit
Right.
Why am I the last wrench? I've been here since the start.
because you're our experiment. We have to have somebody to make sure everything we're doing works on.
Right.
I may be the monkey with the hammer, but you're a guinea pig.
You're the test subject, man. Sorry, dude.
Your tire comes off your truck on Saturday. I don't know what happened.
Now, just remember this, guys. So the last time we did a stream before we went racing, this guy right here said, "You won't be close enough to wreck me on the track." And what did I do?
You accidentally peeled me.
I still peeled you because you said I want to be close enough to do it all night.
Hold on. He peeled me.
Yeah, so I just kind of ran into him wide open.
So it wouldn't have happened if he did.
But I made that turn.
Yeah, after I ended up nosing into the damn back wall, then I ran your ass back down. Didn't I jump you over the triple?
Yeah, you jumped me over the triple 2 laps after you threw your truck out into the grandstands and knocked over a bunch of folding chairs and shit.
Hey, I get pissed off. I get really good at racing.
You get pissed off, you send your truck out of the track.
No, when I get pissed off, I'm really on point.
Next
He thinks he's on point.
zone type out of the track.
No, I'm on point.
Saturday is going to be fun, Metal. It will be a
5
blast.
classes are being ran Saturday. 5.
You're running all 5?
I'm running 4.
So, yeah, I'll be concentrating on my one truck and then keeping all his stuff running all day.
We're gonna have like 3 pit spaces.
And I'm just
So I
saying
said
over
we
here
need
playing
to
Minecraft.
We can just act like he's gonna run the short course or something.
We'll figure something out. I want to get him on track. He helps out a lot. So if we can find something goofy, dude, you saw what they had in that class last time we were up there. Dude had an EB410 set up for
There was a dude that
13.5.
was selling. There was a guy that was selling a Slash, a Associated 5M T, and a 5M SC for $300 for all 3 of them.
That's not a bad deal.
No, he lives in Westville.
Illinois?
He's like cool. Cool.
That wouldn't be a bad deal. We could hook him up with the Slash.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what those 2 girls were running.
Yeah.
that's indestructible. If he breaks it, then he's doing something.
Yeah, it's an easy truck to work
The
on.
only problem is we got parts for it.
Yeah, but every hobby shop on the planet, and
They don't have a hobby shop there.
they're setting one up though.
Eventually.
But it's not like some of the weird race stuff where we got to go miles away to track down parts and wait online. John Cole at the RC Shack in Decatur, Illinois, has Traxxas slash parts. That'd be a good truck for him. It would, because it's an indestructible battle tank.
Let's see here. Yeah, right here it is. It's only 3 trucks, $300 for all listed. SC at 5M, roller, 2 bodies, sets of electrons, no electronics. Second at 5TM needs diff work, comes ready to run, no receiver. Ooh, dude, he can run the stadium truck.
Yeah, I could.
I've ran against that truck. That truck's quick.
Are they running stadium truck up there?
Yeah, 4-wheel drive stadium truck.
Yeah, trucky. Screw trucky.
But look how many batteries he gets with that. He gets 3 batteries.
It'd be a good setup, but I don't have the money to buy her.
Dude, I want the Associated 5M or SC5M.
You know, we could do it. We could take one of that package and sell the third truck.
That would be cool.
Oh, crap.
No, I mean, you're wanting both the Associateds?
Oh no, I just want the. No, I was saying the Associated for him to run.
Oh, well, yeah, we could do that. I mean, we wouldn't
dude.
get much out of the Traxxas.
I messed up. Damn it.
Then we could throw them with that radio post that we got 2 receivers
You get
to.
the Spectre.
Yeah, so yeah, we're working
No
on
receiver comes with it.
we're working on something for you, Metal.
Okay. And I messed up my build here.
Oh, way to go.
I'll get a hold of this guy Friday when I get paid because I had a. Did you just put my cigarette out too?
No.
Did
Oh shit! Yeah, I did.
dick! You smoke my cigarette?
Yes, I did. The word is good. If I had another way to pull you in here, I would. I'm not going to post the Hangouts link in the chat.
The word is good. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell Jimmy about that.
About what?
The whole.
Give me a second.
Oh, Jimmy. You're still in the chat, so if you're listening, Zach's date he was flying out here is not coming.
Oh, what happened?
She has to work.
Yeah, she just finally got a job, and they told her she has to work.
Yeah, later, Jimmy. I see you checking out now. So, yeah, she's not coming out, Jimmy. She's not flying out here. Hence why Zach called me and said we're going racing Saturday.
And ordered a new truck.
And he ordered a new truck.
It'll be here Friday.
Offsets the cost of that one because you ordered the truck anyway.
Yeah, but this will be getting X amount of money back, man.
Oh, you're good. The word is God. Metal's trying to figure out how to do it. I'm not exactly sure how to send a link privately to somebody on YouTube.
Oh. Bird.
Holy shit, Jimmy's back.
Yeah,
Hi,
I'm
Jimmy.
sorry. Hey, how's everybody doing? I jumped back in just to tell Zach, no shit. No shit. She has to work or she's busy or whatever. We already talked about this, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the good part, I got the plane ticket money back.
Yeah, he got his plane ticket money back.
Okay, well, I guess that getting the money back
If you cancel
is
2 days prior, you can get the money back.
yeah. You got the money back, but you don't get the time back. The time that you put into this fake relationship. Sorry, dude.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
What it is. We'll give people updates on Zach's love life as it plays out
You know
on
what?
the.
Yeah, exactly, man. But you know what? Good for you, Zach. I'm glad. I'm glad you got your money back, and you know what? You can find something better out there, dude.
And closer.
Oh, I'm sure his crush will be racing Saturday.
There you go, man.
4 classes, gonna be fun racing.
Oh yeah, like I said, we're going to get Metal over here so we can get him up to film, and I'm just not exactly sure how we're doing that
The
yet.
only problem is we're at play music with transponder with your transponder.
Oh well, yeah, because I've only got to have mine for the short course
Yeah,
races. So
mine's gonna get ready to get
pretty much, I think the way it's going to play out is I'll be rotating your cars to you on the driver's stand, but I can't turn marshal for you all day. It'd kill my knee.
No, I'll turn marshal for myself if I have to.
Well, not if you end up back to back.
They'll just get a volunteer. Don't worry
So-
about marshalling for me.
I want to let J Dub know that when I get up there. I don't mind marshaling, filling in and helping out, but I can't marshal all day.
Yeah, because you back up. Hey man, I'll be the one that takes you out this time with 13.5 wheeler.
Hell no.
Why? It's not the battle tank. At least if you hit you, you'll feel it.
Oh yeah. I about got hit in the head by a flying RC car the last time we were up there. So yeah, let's repeat that. No.
All right, gentlemen. You guys all have a good night. I had to turn in early tonight.
Later.
I appreciate it, everybody. Zach, Crash, Metal. You have a good night. Nana, if you're still in the chat. NA. Take care. Have a good night. Talk to you guys later.
Yep, he's still in there.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, guys.
There you go, Metal. If you know how to do that, you can find him on Hangouts by his YouTube channel name. But I'm not sure how to.
Hmm.
Let me see. Invite people.
I found Crash's next RC vehicle. Hey, by the way, I have a question. Why is the ticking time bomb in the windshield of the Expedition?
Yeah, because it can sit there.
Him said
We're
that.
good, NA. Like I said, we're just playing around with the channel a little bit for the rest of this. Oh, God, no.
Dude, that's the monster truck.
I know. Isn't that what dude was running converted back to SCT?
Yeah,
I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
we've heard that before.
But feel free to play with the commands. And there are also a few more commands that are still hidden that even Crash doesn't know about.
I think you would have killed me if I would have, though.
What? Oh, that's.
Nitro buggy.
Oh, God.
Guess how much?
How much?
$225 for the 0.3 version. I almost pulled the trigger on it. See if I loved you enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, $500.
Yeah, I know. They're like trying to get.
What does it come with? Ink. Where is it? Everything in picture is what you get. Everything works as expected. One set of treads and one set of slicks for clay. What's the Aerotronics name now?
Sanwa.
XR included, as well as the transponder for $500. Dude,
That's.
look how clean that is.
It hasn't been ran much. Is that a 10.2 or a 10.3?
The SCT 410 doesn't say if it's 0.3.
So that'd be pull up the front of it. That's my truck. He doesn't have the Nerf guards on it though.
No, but check out the battery. Look at that, though. That kind of concerns me. Look at the ESC.
Yeah, I see that. But
But what motor does he have in it? Would be on the same pace as me. It's 4600.
it's a lot of motor.
No shit.
Can never have too much horsepower, son.
Look, it even comes with the body you want.
Yes, I know. I saw that. I'm right in the middle of the country, NA.
Dude, I may get that. Look how,
Same here. The word is good.
look how easy the back goes on there. I may end up switching that body.
I know, right? It's nice.
We don't have to worry about cutting.
Yeah, if that's why I was looking at it.
I may go with that body. You know how I am.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look. Maybe if I even loved you.
I'll be right back, guys. Zach, entertain our audience.
Look at entertain themselves. You got freaking commands. That's what that's for. So I don't have to. And for now on this live stream, What? It is. You could even turn this into a four-wheel drive buggy too.
Yeah, is that SL?
For 0.3 or 650.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, here you go. Dude, I could put the SL body on as an inner liner.
Yeah, you could. You'd have to get the mounts. I don't think it'll work with the air guards. But you'd run into some more heat issues like that.
He's got his on there.
Yeah, me personally, I want to run it.
No, I wouldn't run it either. I think he runs it though on his. So here you go. It's a 0.3. Comes with a Hobby Wing Short Course Pro, the blue version of mine. It comes with a 10-shock SET SC 411 4-pole ambi transponder. One painted, never ran. One new in bag. One painted practice body. One EB48 inner body.
Yeah, I want to run the inner body.
Extras install aluminum hexes. 0.4 steering components.
Did you drink the rest of my water?
No, you drink the rest. So
Did it?
comes with 3 batteries. Comes with a pre-cut Flowtech Fusion. But look, this is the body you want right here. He's running the same thing.
A lot of people are because it works. Sorry, discussing short course bodies because they make a huge difference on those trucks.
I mean, switching over to it. Slowly trying to get Crash back up to speed.
That's awesome. The word is good. But I think we're going to end this stream here in a few minutes. So if anybody's got anything to say, go ahead and say it.
Say it now for Roach.
But I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and as soon as that cigarette's out, I'm going to shut this down for the night. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Feel free to play around with the chat bot anytime you're in here. And I think we are definitely making the chat bot commands a game. I just had to figure out how to integrate it at some point, but I definitely like it. So but yeah, like I said, I'll hang out here for a few more minutes and smoke me a cigarette. Then I don't know, maybe go jump around on the flat Earth sites for a while.
I have returned.
You have
I didn't know
returned.
you left.
Yeah, we didn't know you left. We just saw the Minecraft screen down there and kind of ignored you.
Isn't that what you normally do?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No, guess what? It's a 0.3 short course truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You turn it into the super light.
Like I said, it's easy to go back and forth on that.
Yeah, but I've already got one, so I'm gonna keep mine the super light.
Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed our little game in A&A. I'm going to make it a regular thing, and then we'll figure out a way to get some stickers or some kind of something that I can make relatively easy, print it up, and send out to the people who win the game. We'll come up with a couple of them a night. So, like I said, it was fun.
And we have one last command for you guys quickly.
What is it?
Word is the word.
The manscaping company commercials are freaking hilarious.
Spoiler. Give it a shot.
Spoiler?
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Damn it. Stupid autocorrect.
That's what I blame it on, dude.
Nate kills Trinity with Rosebud.
All those are spoilers. Just
Yep. You're having too much fun with that, bro.
oh,
But,
I misspelled. It should be Snape, not Hape.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the first one was, and I was getting ready to say something, but yeah, you might want to correct your spelling error.
I'm fixing it.
Better. That's all you had on it.
Oh, just wait till I get sound effects added.
We can add sound effects to those,
I'm working on it.
or is that just on the Discord side?
Should be, if I do it right, we can have it during the live stream.
I can see Jay doing this.
Of course, the cooldown on the sound effects are going to be like 5 minutes.
Right. That makes much more sense now that you makes much more sense now that you corrected the spelling on that.
So, what do you think of that I've added so far?
Oh, dude, they're awesome. They're great commands. They're fun. They kind of play with who I am on the channel and what the channel's about and having fun. So, like I said, we're going to get the big purplish blue bastard back there ready to fly over the next few days and get the engine sorted out on it and figure out how I'm strapping a 2-liter bottle to the bottom of it full of various density liquids.
Sorry, this is my favorite command right here.
Oh, God, what is your favorite command? Hold on, I closed the YouTube chat. I'm glad you enjoyed the word is good. Like I said, we're more about having fun over here than anything else. The Florps just managed to poke the wrong bear when they called me uneducated. Hey, I'm
So,
GoPro cameras are custom for our demonstration. They'll be custom FPV cameras. A couple of them do have fisheye style lenses on them, but the one we're pointing at the container will be a very minimal fisheye lens. The problem with using any kind of a wide angle FPV lens is it's still going to have a little bit of a barrel or a fisheye distortion to it. Planes are CGI. I'm sure somebody's going to say that the redneck in the garage is going to do this whole demonstration with CGI.
sorry, I'm not paid enough to do that much CGI.
We're paying you?
Yes. Right. I'm sure they're still going to say, that. Well, that was one of the reasons I came over here tonight was because they said we were going to do it with a small toy plane. So if anybody wants to call this a small or a toy plane, they have something coming. Like there's the whole risk when I do this live stream. There is a large risk that I may lose fingers. And yeah, or Zach, whoever's starting it, I kind of figured that was coming.
Well, technically, compared to the actual size of real planes, that is a small plane.
Yeah, but I don't think they were referencing that I would have access to anything quite this large. And it's not even the biggest plane we have here. It's just the most aerobatic and strongest.
So
the word is good. Did you see the airplane we're using for my density experiment earlier? Yeah.
Damn it.
I think they thought I was going to be flying something more like the little lightweight yak, but negative. Yes, but here's the issue with editing any footage we take from the live stream. Is the minute we edit it, somebody's going to claim that we did something to that. So I want to make sure that we have a solid live feed recording to make this work. So give me 1 second. The word is good. Let me
Put that one back.
yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta put this phone stuff back in here. I so want to fly this thing.
Oh, wait, but in here's too small for it.
Yeah, I know.
Every
Time I get over here, when the
All right,
lights out,
buddies,
good
I'll
enough.
kick out. Let me kick out Kira, and then I'll have food for you guys. Sorry, bud. I know you look comfy. I know you're comfy, but I'm kicking you out. Come here, darling. But yes, there are going to be commands in Nightbot that even Crash himself doesn't know about that people will come across as it grows.
This is just the bare fuselage for what we'll be using. The word is good. What the hell motor is this thing?
It's a Evolution.
It's a Evolution 120. So plenty of power. Probably 10-15% nitro recommended for this. 25. So yeah.
There
But
you go, Dougie.
that big prop has more than enough power to remove my fingers when it backfires on startup.
That's why you put leather gloves on.
And my
Yeah.
keys are being fed. So
I'll start it. Start the other one. Right?
Oh, bro! If something happens to me, you're flying this experiment.
Oh, we're screwed.
It balances it really well.
Oh no, panel worldwide.
And then here's our wing. So almost as tall as me. But it is a full aerobatic capable aircraft, so it should be no problem doing what I'm going to do.
Yeah, we can't use the other airplane.
Yeah, I don't have enough motor for P4 and the landing gear is too short. This thing's way heavier than that. Just for comparison, if we wanted to, we do have larger planes around here, but the landing gear on this thing is way too short. And I don't think this airframe would handle multiple repeated power dives and climbing out without a really bad stuff happening to what's a nice plane.
Yeah, that's good. Usually I'll put a push rod on that one.
On that one over there? Yeah, that's no big deal.
Hey man, Anthony.
You got the pink fluffy unicorn song stuck in his head.
thank you.
Really good thing.
No, it is not plastic body. That is monocoat covered balsa and light ply. Yeah, that's mostly a light ply airplane. So
Besides, everybody, people that work with me know I don't do things half-ass. I either give you full ass or no ass.
oh god. So yeah, like I said, it should be good. The airframe's more than capable of handling the stresses we'll be putting on it with repeated power dives, because in order for the experiment to work, we have to maintain 9.81 meters per second squared acceleration in the dive. Jay's video will be of the Eagle Tree system that we'll be using. Is going to be up here shortly. Nope, the second plane is also a build-up plywood plane. It has some plastic accessories on it for scale detail, but it's also a balsa plywood plane with monocoat over the outside. Worst case scenario, I turn them back into kits.
No, it's not.
I knew that would get him. But yeah, it should be a fun experiment. The purplish blue Cat 232 is an exceptionally good flying aircraft that I've shoved the largest motor that's recommended for that airframe in it. So we have plenty of power. Yeah, I wish I could take credit for building them, but we acquired these airframes in the shape they're in right now. Yeah, back into kits the hard way if we make a boo-boo. But the awesome thing about cruising with Jay is I was looking for the Eagle Tree vector system, and he has one he's letting us use, which has all kinds of autonomous flight modes for repeating and replicating the power dive. Has all kinds of stuff going on. The Mind of God experiment, waiting for Mind of God to get back so I can see what kind of flight plan that he has for the drone, but I'm not sure how we're going to verify that it's a straight line to his standard jet. Me and Barney were discussing that the other night after our live stream. Because at some point, if you want a straight line over a globe, you have to calculate the curve in somewhere to have a true straight line. And over a flat plane, it would just fly parallel. So, yeah. Just got the notification on my laptop that Cruising with Jay's video is finally up and ready to watch.
Sweet.
So I'm going to end this stream, guys. And
It was fun hanging out with you guys. Enjoy the commands.
Yep, CyberGal just jumped in here. Sorry you're late, but
CyberGal, do
we're getting ready to
exclamation
end the
point.
stream.
Team Skeptic.
Yes, we added a command just for you. The word is good. He lives in Houston too. Not sure he could draw a map to get out of a paper box. Jimmy, I may set up another one here after a while. Hey, everybody. Yep, it's getting late. Zach has to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to end this stream, and I will see y'all later. CyberGal, there's all kinds of new Metal did an awesome job setting this up. Feel free to go back and rewatch the video. I'll be on Discord here shortly, and then may set up another hangout. So,
Also, these commands do work on Discord.
yes, the commands do work in Discord too. So you
And your
guys can
bot
play
is
around with it.
And your bot is no longer lonely in Discord.
Exclamation points, Zach.
Did you add another bot to Discord just so CyberGal's bot has somebody to play with?
It's more on the lines of I had to add Nightbot in there for the commands.
Gotcha. Hey, before we close out, well, she hasn't killed it yet. Before we jump out of here, I want to make sure that we get a link to Jay's video up. I can't do it from my phone or the laptop right now. So if somebody wants to drop a link, or Jay, you want to drop a link to your autopilot vid, go ahead and drop that. And we'll give it a few minutes. I'll smoke one more cigarette. And unless something drastic happens, like we get like 20 new watchers in here, I'm closing this out. I'll start a new hangout later tonight.
But I like it. We talk about RCs while the tech guy plays Minecraft.
Yep. CyberGal said what she has her bot or what she hasn't killed it yet. So yeah, there we go. We'll give let that link get posted through here so everybody can see it. Click it, share it, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation video of two redneck idiots screwing off in the garage with RC cars, one wrapping his shirt in a drill in a tire. I wish you would have done that like out of frame on the camera somewhere and just bounced around like a background like a cartoon movie. That would have been hilarious. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it. Remember, if
We'll hopefully go live from the track Saturday.
yes,
Since
we
now we're going racing.
we will hopefully be going live from Impact Raceway in Morris, Illinois, Saturday evening or afternoon. Starts early, doesn't it?
11 o'clock.
Practice at a racing starts at 11.
Yeah.
Racing
Practice at 8.
Racing starts at 11. Practice at 8 a.m. So, Metal, if you're going, you will be up early.
Yeah.
And it will
Trying to
be
get the roof of the truck you're going.
it will be a long day.
Don't worry, I have a hotel room.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't it be easier for me to crash on somebody's couch the night before?
I just said I got a hotel room.
yeah, Zach's got a hotel room he already paid for. I wonder if you got any special room service with that room.
It's no couch.
But yeah,
Since she's not coming out, I guess he could use it, but I'll have to pop in and out every once in a while.
that ain't no big deal.
Well, it is for 2 guests, so I guess you and him can say.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man? I see you just jumped back in the chat.
It's Saturday, we'll have an update on Zach's love life.
Yes. Coming soon to a video near you. In the days of Zach's love life, what will happen tomorrow?
Great.
Tune in to find out.
Great.
Cyber Gal, let's hope room service is hands on.
So,
Zach said Metal's not getting a room if the room service is hands on.
I don't ever use room service. That costs extra, and with as much as I pick on Zach, I doubt that he'll let me write it off.
dude, I have a hotel room from Friday.
Awesome. The word is good. Have a good one, brother.
Metal, I have a freaking hotel room from 3 o'clock Friday till noon on Monday.
So yeah, we could get him up here the night before to crash in the hotel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll figure something out. Next on the list, Sean, did you see the aircraft we're going to be performing my gravity or my density column experiment with? Get him while he's in here before I end this. Not sure if you got a chance to see it earlier when we had it out. How awesome was it having Jose in here for a while, though?
Oh, exclamation point, boom.
Yes, yes. Jimmy says, stop falling for easy women.
Not my fault.
Give me 1 second, Sean.
Nah, he walks like an old man at 30-some years old.
You know what? I just had a bunch of screws and plates with my legs. Shut up.
So you should be like the $1 man.
Yeah.
Stop falling for easy.
So for the guys who said we were going to be using a small toy airplane, this doesn't qualify for either one of the designations. It's large.
Stand it up long way so it's
Yeah. So let's see. We'll put the nose.
Nose at your toes.
That's with the nose sitting on the floor below me.
Crash is about. How tall are you?
Not quite 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah. So it's a good sized airplane. And it's but yeah, way overpowered. What size prop is this? 16-inch diameter prop. Oh, good God.
It's a freaking sport plane, man.
It's a
Dude, look, he tries to cop a feel. I get a tire that decides to take me out.
right. But this should repeat the vomit comet density column experiment quite nicely. Yes, it's literally called the vomit comet. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's a nice bird. And like I said, we got it for little to nothing. So, yeah. So, like I said, it's everything works on it. I got to do some work on the motor this week. New fuel lines, clean the fuel tank. The Bird of Time is a very good flying RC plane. Had a couple that I built over the years. Very good flying plane. The Manta, I believe I remember that kit. I think it was in the back of a. Wasn't the Manta available in the AMA magazine for a while?
Yeah, I think it was. For a little bit.
But like I said, Sean, it should perform the vomit comet experiment repeatedly quite nicely.
Holy crap, the wings go.
Shut up. I have no intentions that wing should not collapse.
You know that plane's like 15 years old.
I know how old that airframe is. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I did break something. But I picked it up.
I know what it was. It's an easy fix. So yeah, like I said, I'm just an auto mechanic doing experiments that people say they can't demonstrate on their own.
That or we could use the P2.
Yeah, we do have a backup, another plane, but we're really not trying to risk it with a 2-liter bottle hanging off of it.
Yeah. That plane is just in general.
Yeah. So
You can fly it off the Viper jet.
yeah, the link that Jay just posted is the Eagle Tree vector system we'll be using to make this a repeatable experiment and give us live feedback of all the telemetry. And I'm going to have Metal work once we get it here, Jay, on setting up a way to have its OSD, its on-screen display, thrown up over a live screen on one of the main cameras. Something we'll have to play with when we get it in hand. But as soon as I finish this cigarette, guys, I got about 2 drags on it. Zach's already fallen asleep in the chair again, so that means it's time to end the stream and go. But I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate all the subs on my channel. If you guys have any questions about anything we do on here, feel free to hit us up in the Discord. Link is in the chat. I'll be adding it to the description when the video uploads. I'll also be adding the link to Jose's channel. I may try and jump on Jose's channel with him again this morning, or in the morning, later today, and see what's up. Like I said, we'll discuss some more of the flat Earth stuff in another video that I'll do tonight or tomorrow. That's what I thought it was. The Manta is a good looking plane. That's a good looking bird. But hope you guys all enjoyed. We are out of here.